We'll find settings. I want to turn down the music.
We are live.
My bad. Cool.
Hello.
Awesome. Hey, yo.
Wow.
Well, this is, I think, session 6 or 7 of our Go Ahead No Room for Wallflower. And where we left off was that the players had just... What did we do? I don't even remember what we did, actually.
Downtime.
We murked him and Keter, and then...
oh, yes. Yes.
And then some people did their downtime.
Exactly, yeah. So you guys took out what we soon found out was the pilot Anander Janjaro, a Hycerian pilot of a recovered Enkidu mech, a dangerous mech that was used back in the way back times. You guys ended up taking out all the folks there, and I think you guys ended up taking the pilot too. Did you take Anander, or did you
he
kill him?
was
Yeah,
crispy.
Died.
He was
He
crispy.
definitely died. He definitely died.
very burnt.
Legion did snatch a dude, though. I think it was just...
Yeah.
It was someone, but not the most important person. But it wasn't the least important person. So it was
Gotcha.
a person that was, a person.
Got you. Got you. I also remember Legion did take a charred bone from Anander, or regret call sign. So yeah, that was interesting too. Well, you guys also got your mechs printed. We ended up Kanye went for the Pegasus, right? Pegasus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also is like got some weird shit going on with it that corresponds to
Hell yeah.
Kanye's character. Kaisar went with the rebuilt Enkidu, Anander's old mech. It's probably got something on the computer systems. And Scalpel had been digging up a site outside of Evergreen where he had found this Harrison Armory hood ornament on these two mechs that were grappling each other, buried deep underground. Ended up salvaging one of those mechs, which ended up being the World Killer Genghis, and has rebuilt 95% of this mech back to its former glory. But I don't know if we talked about this last time, but there seems to be a ghost, if you will, still present either in this mech's hull or somewhere deep hidden in its systems that haven't been eradicated. Yes, that's
we did mention that at the very end of last session, where Death Owl Auto sent me a call and was like,
Definitely.
"We are not your enemy. You need to look to your machines."
Definitely. Yeah, Dethal called you. Dethal is a member of the Hycerian United Cities. It's you'll find out what they are, but I think you kind of know who they are. They're people who were here before Landmark Colonial Corporation, and they live somewhere here on Hercynia. She started off the conversation with, "Look to your machines. We are not your enemy anymore." Before we continue with that, we will find our illustrious Impi of the Left Horn, Kutepi, somewhere on Evergreen. Where are you, Kutepi?
Kutepi has most likely found just kind of taken up shop on the roof of their lodging. He kind of sits there and looks out across the city, looking over it and meditating. And he is he speaks to himself, mostly to himself, retelling the story and recording it, which is going to be his downtime action.
Downtime action. Dope. Let me pull up. So you had a 3-segment clock, and you had already filled out 1 segment. You can continue to record your oral history, and will it be a story of... So you choose your audience and choose the purpose of the story. Let me check what I have. Keep forgetting. Let's see. Someone pull it up if you have it before me.
Oh, yeah.
I think I put it in chat somewhere. I'm not really sure where I put it.
You pinned it.
Oh, I did? Oh, sweet. At your request.
At my request. Yeah, whether it be a short or whether it is short and meaningless or the beginning of an epic tale. When you begin to tell a story, you will find a willing ear to listen, and through your telling, you will impart lessons of the past, present, and future. When you record oral history, you begin to craft a wild tale for all those who will listen. State the purpose of your story, your audience, and select a 3, 4, or 6 segment clock and roll.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
And so on and so forth.
Yeah, you're good. So yeah, you chose a 3-segment clock, and you can continue with this.
I'm going to continue filling it, and my audience will be Owalzi back home whenever this recording reaches her.
Nice, nice. Give me a roll then. What trigger are you using?
Can I do lead or inspire?
Yeah, I like that. What was that? You know what the last one was? What trigger you used for the last one?
I'm pretty sure I also did lead or inspire.
Oh yeah, cool. I'm gonna start tracking. I'm gonna add this into the field guide. I'm gonna start tracking what triggers we use, so it's like you can track the progression of the story. I think that'd be cool.
Gotcha.
Anyways, go ahead.
Let's give this a roll.
Nice.
16.
With the 16, fill out 1 segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, your story continues to lead and inspire Owalzi back home. It is forming into I would say the way you're telling it, because it's a lead, it's like an inspiring story. It's forming into a very inspiring story, honestly, despite this predicament here on Evergreen. So yeah, so you can select a reserve. You can select a reserve. You get a reserve with this.
Okay. I think I'm going to take a what are they called? An extra core battery.
Interesting. Yeah. I would say you also probably share this story with some of the other militia here. Just telling them like, this is, or maybe they've gotten a wind of your story somehow and also feel inspired, and they've been so kind to lend an extra core battery that was harvested from one of the destroyed Hycerian United Cities mechs that just raided Evergreen.
Saw, dude. I thank them from atop my roof perch.
Nice. Cool. So yeah, I guess if you get an extra core battery, you'll probably bring it into this mission, correct?
That indeed.
Yeah, because you don't have any other reserves, do you?
I think no, I don't. No, I don't have any more other reserves. I use that one. So yeah.
Got you. So what kind of mech is this core battery being installed in?
Ibiku, his call sign Ibiku goes to his 3D printed Everest, and he just looks it over and begins kind of stripping out parts, realizing what he doesn't need, what he does need, to make the best use of not only his personal skills but also to empower his team. In their last encounter, he ended up running dry on ammo, and what little he did just didn't feel very responsible, and it caused him to be incredibly frustrated. So kind of rebuilding his Everest but in a smaller frame, he creates his new mech, Eyes Just Beyond the Reed, which is a modified kind of artillery control frame. It looks
nice.
Almost exactly the same to his Everest prowling in the grass, just miniaturized.
Nice. Nice. So you got this half-sized miniaturized Everest / Chetsuayo that you're loading up, and this core bag is being loaded onto. You see your compatriots there in the hangar. You see they've printed out their Pegasus. They're in Kidu rebuilt, and their Genghis World Killer reconstructed. You probably see your other 2 compatriots, but you don't see Gear, who is currently having a conversation with this Dethal Ordo. And let me show you a picture. Show to all. That is Dethal.
Ooh.
So the conversation continues where it was left off, and she finishes with, or It's just saying, like, we are not your enemy. Oh, how was her song? What was her voice? Yeah, here it goes. We are not your enemy. Look to your machines.
I don't know what you mean by looking to our machines.
We've been fighting a force that is now seeming to grow either bored or seeming to find its attention better placed in the likes of you all. And I fear that even with our power, we were unable to lend any aid. And I doubt we would find any support here anyways to lend aid to you all to fight this force. I realize the capabilities of your colony, and I'll be honest, I fear for your livelihoods.
What force do you mean? Do you mean patience, the HP, or
No,
not entirely
the
clear?
subalterns, all of your drones, they are not yours. I'll just say that.
Right. Thank you for letting me know. Do you know whose the subalterns belong to?
We don't. We've been calling them here at the Hycerian United Cities. We've been calling them the Machine. They seem to have a knack for unearthing dead machines and bending it to their will. From what we can tell, their only aim is destruction.
See, we have noticed that some people are digging up these subalterns. Do you refer to them, or machines digging up other machines?
And that is a good point, and I believe it's where the confusion lies on our decision to attack you Evergreen folk. You see, we thought that those who were unearthing those machines living outside of your city were affiliated with you all more closely, but we soon found out that you residents and colonists of Evergreen have little to do with these outlying incidents, and we've made measure to deal with those that are unearthing these dead machines, because they seem to be working with the machine.
I see. I do have a question for you. You are part of the HUC, yes?
That is true, yes.
How long have you been here as a collective?
We've been here a number of years, more than 100, 200 years, I presume. The history goes back further. We are not the first, though. There were, I don't know exactly how to describe them. We only know them as the first people. Some of the others here refer to them as egregorians, a term that I believe is used by others, not so much us. But we've been here for a long time, much longer than you colonists of Evergreen and those that dwell outside the cities. It's walls.
See. The egregorians, or first people as you call them, do you live in harmony with them, or is it similar to how you live with Evergreen?
It is more harmonious, exactly. Our relationship is... and she pauses here for a moment, as if not completely understanding how to describe it to you. And she just cuts it off shortly and says, I don't wish to talk about that right now. The pressing matter is that your machines will be coming after you, and I'm here to tell you that we are not your enemy, and I trust that you will keep an eye on the horizon.
Right. I believe you. However, I don't think the Evergreen authorities would agree, or trust you rather. Patients definitely won't, and the militia do have some bad blood with you. So it might take some convincing, but I will try. Do you know what direction the subalterns should be coming from?
Well, from what I can tell, the bulk of their forces let's say, don't walk on the same ground you do. They're located elsewhere. I won't say more, but from what I understand, they're all headed toward those towers erected upon your arrival here. I believe they're off to the east, but our intel also indicates that a large contingent is headed directly for Evergreen. No telling on how long they'll be there.
So from the east?
I'm unsure. They move in mysterious ways. it's like a U2. I'm sorry. Mysterious Ways is the U2 song.
Oh gosh. All right. When you say mysterious ways, do you mean they are burrowing underground? Are they doing some paracausal things? I will need some specifics.
It's not fully understood by our Syrian Rangers or HUC Rangers, but a good bit of their forces do travel underground, yes. But the attack could come from anywhere. We haven't been able to predict the exact trajectory or purpose or reason or origin of any of their attacks thus far.
Right. Well, I do have to ask, why are you specifically calling me around all this? Why didn't you contact, perhaps, Patience, the leader of this place?
Well, I've been observing your activities, and since your arrival here, I get the sense that things happen around you all. And I want to ensure I contact those who are acting, not those who are passively observing what goes on here on Icenia. Call it you just catching my eye.
Well, right. It definitely is better to have a dialogue with those who thought you were enemies, but are obviously not as such. I would ask specifically, please don't shoot the militia. They are pretty under strength, and we kind of need them for these subalterns.
We have our own wounds to mend. You can expect no other further aggression from us. Unless you all would choose to endanger our livelihoods, we will be forced to react. And that brings me to my other point. I believe you have some civilians of the HUC in your captivity. I would appreciate, as a manner of good faith, to exchange those captives.
I can negotiate for that, but my understanding is they are not civilians. They were in direct combat with us, so they are prisoners of war. However, I am not the overseer of all of that. I'm essentially just a doctor. But I can inquire. However, it would most likely be one of those situations where it would be a prisoner exchange. I assume you have some of Evergreen's folk?
No, we take no prisoners.
I've heard that before. Well, good to know. I will see what I can do, but I can't promise anything. The Evergreen militia, I'm guessing even with this new information, they probably won't be happy about it.
It's understandable. I regret the attacks that we made on Evergreen, and if it was my way, we could have been friends, allies, on another day's dawn. But alas, there are decision makers who would see it otherwise. We'll look to our future meeting in the future, and that we can exchange our own people, or we can receive our people back.
before you go, I would like to ask if you feel that it is necessary that we call for the Department of Justice and Human Rights. Do you think that will be necessary, or do you think we can resolve our situation without needing intervention?
She kind of like butters a bit when she talks, and then just kind of is like, you get the sense that she's really confused by like what you're talking about.
Okay. Does she say anything in particular, or just general confusion?
General confusion, like she doesn't understand what you're talking about the Department of Justice and Human Rights.
Oh, wow. Okay, sure. Gear will take a moment to sort of consider that and sort of grind, like spin the gears in their head, and sort of, right. Do you know who is in charge of Evergreen?
Yes, you all are Union, those ancient perpetrators of crimes here on Hycenia. Who else would you be?
Well, Union is generally considered not overly criminal. So you say ancient crimes also?
Mm-hmm.
Are you aware of the overthrowing of Second Command?
She seems like, what? She's just like, Nathal's like, look, I don't have time to talk history now. Again, I just wanted to warn you. I hope that we're to meet in the future as allies. Maybe we can catch up on these recent events you're about to speak of.
Well, it seems you're very out of the loop. Bottom line is, Third Com. Wait, no. What's it called again? Sorry,
Secom.
No, Third.
Oh yeah,
the one that is now.
Yeah,
it's usually
Third
called Union. Third Com.
Yeah. Third Com? Yeah, either works.
Yeah. Well, bottom line is, Second Com was incredibly what we call anthro-chauvinistic, very genocidal at times, and they were overthrown. Well, it was like 200 years ago, or 100. It's fairly recent in the lore, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's say under 500. We'll say that.
Under 500. Vague. Under 500 years ago.
Between 200 and 500, approximately.
God. They were overthrown some time ago and replaced with a what we call Union, Third Com, which is pretty precise about retaining all sentient beings' rights. I think there might be some information lacking here.
Yeah, you get another silent pause from her as you get the sense that she isn't taking a lot of information right now that runs contrary to what she truly believes at her core. And so she's just going to say, what was your name again? Gear, correct?
Yes.
Gear, again, I don't have much time now, but in the future, maybe we'll have the opportunity to brush up on these histories. There's an understanding here at the United Cities that Union is a grand devil and will forever be one.
I see. I hope I'm able to help with dispelling that idea, though I'm getting the sense that there are some very, valid reasons for why you think that.
I'm sure you will see them. I'm sure you probably have seen them in your time here in Icenia. But again, Gear, I wish you the best. You can expect no more hostilities from us. I bid you adieu.
Very well, thank you.
and then she comes out.
Okay.
So I don't know how much of your teammates got that, but I'll leave it to you to.
Oh, probably, like, as for the conversation itself, probably none of it, unless they have secretly hacked my stuff when I just printed it.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, you would never do that. But after like 5 minutes after the call, he would sort of pop out, or rather over our group's comms, and just sort of explain some of the situation. That they got a call from a person from the HUC that firstly they are looking for a prisoner exchange, and we should probably see if we can organize that. That they are in contact with what they call the First Peoples, which is worth noting. That they've been here longer than the
Landmark.
Yeah, longer than Landmark, and that they don't intend to further cost us with bullets.
Does Gear say any of this kind of like a "I told you so" manner?
They're sort of keeping a bottle on it, but yeah, some of it is like, especially when it regards like the whole them being there and not being some kind of pirate group or whatever the narrative was.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
very like, well, I had a hunch, but
At some point, Q kind of pulls a Kanye. It's like, I'm gonna let you finish, but
I will let you finish.
But yeah, he basically explains that he already knew this, and he reveals the information that he's been holding on to
From the prisoners.
Yeah.
He is a little grumpy at that, and you sort of, if you were face to face, they would be just like doing that sort of side on look, like, "Come on, really? You do me like that, huh?"
So I hate to be the other one who's saying things similar. So about that dream I had on a beach with a horrible thing that looks like Union.
Oh boy.
And I spilled the beans about that shit.
Yeah.
Here is grumpy at both of you and is asking you both, why wouldn't you let them know? And like, especially at cardio, is like, the sort of, this could be a medical problem. You
Come
might
on,
have some kind
Kanye.
of illness. Why didn't you let me know?
Come
Look,
on,
I tried
Kanye.
to
I'd expect that from Q, but
like, who do you think I learned it from? First of all, second of all, I tried. You all disappeared.
From you, Q. Q kind of gives an exasperated sigh and it's like, your heart is in the right place, Scupper, but you are a bit too brash. And he kind of leaves it at that. But he assures Gear that he does have an action. He does have a action that he would like to take to resolve the situation. It is just more or less a matter of time.
Right, so what is your little plan? Hopefully you're not going to keep parts of it from us.
Oh, a little just
Not Kanye, sorry. Q kind of rubs the back of his neck, and he says, perhaps my plan requires some brashness, but I do hope people aren't too offended by the idea of perhaps a little security issue at the imprisonment.
You don't believe we can organize it through the proper channels?
More so, my plan is in case we can't organize it through the proper channels.
I see. Well, we might need it. I'm hoping that we can bypass patience and just talk straight to what was the militia commander's name?
Oh,
Brava Harada.
Oh, I do not remember that name.
Brava Harada.
Oh, Brava. Okay, you just said it really quick and it confused my dumb brain. Yes, yeah. I'm hoping that we can, through Brava, organize the exchange. Also, we should probably talk to at least the militia regarding the incoming subalterns and their attack plans that
Q
are still a bit vague.
Q agrees with the subalterns, but in terms of talking to Brava, he kind of just matter-of-factly says that he says in a kind of matter-of-fact way that history has told him that often those with the best intentions are those with the least amount of power in a situation. So he doesn't have a lot of faith in how much Brava will be able to do.
Well, the way I see it is Brava has most of the militia very well on side and has access to the prisoners and pretty much everything regarding them.
Wasn't she having problems with deserters? That doesn't scream. That doesn't scream
the
has
ones
it in
that are
hand.
remaining.
But you
The
guys,
ones that are remaining.
yeah, you guys had a little bit of a hand in that. You kind of stopped the stem supply, kind of.
Yeah.
So maybe
Put a pause on that.
Yeah, I mean, but they're still gonna be kind of scared. But the attacks have also stopped in Evergreen, so maybe they're less scared. Evergreen's clock is doing pretty good right now, so I mean, I would say that they're probably in a better mood.
Yeah. Also, there are like elements of the militia that the people that hadn't deserted, that Brava's still chummy with. So
yeah,
I think even just a few guards is enough to, even if it's like a oh no, we lost the prisoners, instead of an official thing.
I
even
feel
just
like
a few should be enough.
I feel like completely cutting the administration out is a poor decision. If not patience, ignore patience for a minute. Patience has his own problems, but at least talking to his handler there,
Adina,
I believe would be fruitful.
Illustrious GM has mentioned, with the perfect sway.
Hey, can I live that down, please?
Never.
No,
you're not allowed.
Perfect.
Who's
that lady?
Perfect.
Right. So, Kanya, do you believe you're able to persuade? What was her name?
Adina G.
Adina,
oh, Bravo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, Adina. So you believe you're able to persuade Adina to facilitate a exchange?
I don't think she needs much convincing. I think she has a lot of her own ideas on the situation, and I don't think that this will overall surprise her.
Right. Interesting.
But yes, I believe it would be a poor idea to cut the governor's farm out of this transaction entirely. I think that would start unnecessary fires.
I generally would rather avoid patience, as my suspicions are somewhat validated.
And
she kind of looks over. They kind of look over to their mech and just kind of go, that shouldn't be on this planet at all."
Yeah.
At the same time, I don't. His needs are simple. I know I'm going off of weird esoteric visions I got while in a fugue state. But I get the idea that his goal here is not malicious. He wants to build something. And the more and more that he gets stopped from doing that, the more he lashes out. I think the less things we put in his way, the better. I think becoming a problem for him is a mistake. Especially...
Well, I disagree, but...
He needs to build a city. That's what he needs. That's what he is dedicated to. Until he's given other orders by something bigger than us, that's going to be still that way. I don't think he's going to purposely seek out a genocide. I don't think that was ever in the cards for something he wanted. He wanted problems removed, but if we can make peace and make those problems go away, I think we should try.
Well... They're sort of like mulling over the thoughts at the moment, trying to figure out where they sort of stand, because they're definitely not happy with the idea of essentially, to them, parlaying with the enemy from their perspective, because SecCom is kind of shit. So they're very hesitant about it. But eventually, like, they sort of give a shrug and whatever you think is best. You do tend to be a bit more diplomatic than so. However, if you are proven wrong, I would like to casket the NHP. Thanks.
He's already in a casket, and breaking that would be an issue.
What I mean is breaking the casket and absolutely destroying the existence of that SecCom bastard.
There are problems with that
wrong.
on a technical level, but I get your idea.
Oh, you can
I think
destroy
he
it.
means he wants to put the casket into a new casket and bury that casket. Something like that.
Or just destroy it with, you know, excessive amounts of stuff.
Gear, you would know that these Sidewalk J2 NHPs, these patients, well, what patients is derived from, they usually have like tons of backup copies in a lot of places. So destroying this iteration of patients would...
You just gave Gear a new quest.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's like a standard landmark colonial thing, like where they just have backups of the NHP.
I won't stand a genocide. I'm going to go commit genocide on an entire product line.
Oh, shit.
Genocide against copies.
Okay, wait. Okay.
Actually, fairly accurate.
Yeah, that's good logic. Legion, not Legion. Joseph, what are you doing the whole time that this is going on? This conversation between Kanya, Gear, and Q.
I think he's preoccupied looking at his data slate, and also he now has a fancy one of those techie monocles with like AR attached to it, and he's just looking around.
Your character does? Your character has a fancy mon? Oh, okay, go. All right, gotcha.
And now he's just what's it called? Using the surveillance system to make sure that no one's around while they're talking.
Okay.
Besides, like the hangar crew.
That sounds good. Give me a trigger roll.
Okay.
Do you have like do you have spot?
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Take out someone, charm, survive, act unseen or unheard.
Oh no, just give me a flat roll then. Take a accuracy because you're looking at the camera systems.
God damn.
Nice. As your three compatriots are talking, they're in a hangar. Chief Building's off doing something else. Some of the militia are doing something else. Some of the other militia are making their final repairs on your mech and adjustments and stuff. You start seeing 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Many of these subalterns in this hangar start to kind of twitch and act strange. two of them approach your compatriots in a very hurried. It's almost like their leg is running very fast. Their legs are running very fast, but their upper body is just like almost like a pencil. What do you want to do? They don't look like they're malicious, but they're like six or seven of these things are like acting kind of strange, and two are approaching your compatriots as they're having this conversation in the hangar.
Well,
fire your mech skill weapons. Kill everybody.
I think
Innovates flamethrower.
I think he's gonna sense some danger. Well, not like malicious danger, but his mech will respond by running up to the subalterns because it has a compcon built into it, and it's just
you're gonna storm through the hangar where there's people and stuff. This is like a split-second thing, so that sounds kind of inherently dangerous. But I mean,
how far is the mech from the hangar?
Your mech is in the hangar, like literally attached to like wires and stuff being adjusted.
Yeah, they're hooked up for maintenance and repairs and construction.
All right, then I think Joseph would do it himself in a split second. He's just gonna take out his whip and instinctively just throw them. Try to like nanofilament whip them. Like cut them in half.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll say that your compatriots are talking close enough to where you can. You said you're in your. Were you in your mech or no?
No.
Okay.
Nearby.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you're just off on your own, kind of looking at the camera feed there. You notice some of these subalterns malfunctioning, and just two of them running towards your compatriots. Give me a roll.
Okay. Would take someone out apply?
Yo, that works.
Oh no.
Ooh.
You used your good rolls.
Yeah. You kind of lash out with your. Explain your weapon again. What is it? It's a whip, right?
It's a nanofilament whip.
Oh, okay, got you. It's like a monowire sword, essentially,
Yeah.
but a whip. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you take that out and lash at these subalterns, but one of the because you're acting so quickly, one of the militia, or not militia, but one of the mechanics kind of get in your way and like kind of bump into you, so you just kind of like look like you're practicing with your whip in the hangar. And the two subalterns approach your compatriots, not attacking, and they scream out very loudly at several octaves high. "Travelers, how can we help you? Would you like to dig with us?"
Ah! Bang.
Yeah.
Bang.
Stab. Vibro scan.
Gear isn't a fan of subalterns at this point. Gear is bang.
Do not run up on an Impicane.
They're
I just
up
imagine
on the
travelers.
like
Bang.
They're up on
You three, keen-eyed and keen-sensed, see first Legion take out his whip and like kind of get knocked to the side or not pushed a little bit by a mechanic that wasn't paying attention, and then you see these two subalterns creep up on you, and you just stab one of them and you shoot the other one dead center, and it goes down. But you look up and you see about 5 more subalterns that are just acting erratically. Some are just running at the door, not opening it, not being open, and just continuing to running at the door. Others are almost geared. You would recognize this. They are kind of T-posing,
yes.
going in a circle. After a few seconds, if you guys don't do anything, they're all gonna gravitate towards the east of the hangar.
There's just a moment for Kanya where he's like, "Oh shit! I'm so sorry. I shot your subaltern. He startled me." Wait.
No.
No, he's legitimately like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That was probably expensive."
You probably hear Chief yelling from across the hangar. "What the fuck was that?"
I'm so sorry.
I like to imagine that Kanye and Q targets the same one. So there's just like there's just a knife through the back of it and out of the chest, and then its head is gone from where
you guys have internalized your in-mech cooperation and tactics into out of mech like camaraderie or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
You're
sure.
my
We'll call it.
friend now.
We share the Impi paranoia.
Yeah. We've been practicing together. We've been practicing fighting.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly. Oh, go ahead, Chief.
I was probably gonna say just that Q kind of starts as his eyes adjust. Instead of like apologizing, his eyes kind of adjust and quickly look for danger elsewhere because he's been on edge for a couple of days ever since the battle. And he spots the other subalterns and he looks to Kanya, who is kind of like has their hands up defensively, apologizing, and he simply says, "Well, that can't be good."
Yeah, you see. Oh, go ahead.
I was saying he prepares himself, like just readying his weapon and pulling out his drone shield.
Got you. Yeah, you see, as I mentioned, those subalterns congregating towards the east corner of the hangar. They're almost like they're piling up in the east corner. You see a couple other mechanics trying to pull them off and like even like bang on their heads with like a wrench or something, like to get them to like start working better. And Chief Fielding says, "What the fuck is going on with those subalterns? Oh, get those under control."
Kanya, do you recall the farm about moving eastward?
Oh. So we're killing them now?
I think we may have a problem.
Cool. I've got a gun that doesn't exist that I've been meaning to try out. And he runs towards his mech.
The second you run towards your mech, you get a priority message from Edina. It pings into all, actually from Patience. It pings into you all, and it sounds extremely distressed and very urgent. And it wants you to report to the governor's. You guys are already in the governor's farm, but it wants you to report to the council headquarters ASAP. Chief Fielding's, Chief Fielding's telling his mechanics to deal with these subalterns in any way possible. They're having very success in kind of pulling them off and getting them to act correctly. But nothing harmful is going on right now, other than them just like congregating at each corner of the hangar.
While Gear's leaving, they'll go up to Chief Fielding and just sort of explain, yeah, your subalterns probably aren't going to be much use for the next whenever we can sort it out. So I wouldn't rely on them. And then sort of walk past it.
Yeah, well, you walk past and you just hear Chief Fielding's like, "Well, fuck." And he starts yelling at some of the other like mechanics, like just like telling them to like if you can't get them in line, just deactivate them or whatever. So they slowly begin to like deactivate some of these subalterns as they come falling down limp to the ground.
Yep.
Anya sighs a little. One day, Ushabti.
Yeah, I was like, Connie, your Pegasus is probably like eyes lit up Gundam style. Cool. Yeah. So Patient with you guys in the council chambers.
I go there.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You all make your way to the council chambers. In the back of your minds, just before you reach there and going up the elevator to see Patience and Adina. Let me actually get their things up for you so you can see that. In the back of your minds, what occurs to you is that you haven't heard from Nosimbo, your captain, in a while.
Yeah, I was going to mention that.
Some 3 days now, ever since the attacks on Evergreen. So, that's just in the back of your minds, but that's as the doors open and you see Patience and Adina. Actually, you don't see Adina yet. You just see Patience. So Patience is looking distraught for an NHP. And as you walk into the room, you see it's the floor, the ceiling, all the walls are projecting an image of the planet Harsinia and of the continent that you're on, Solo Terra. It's a bit disorienting because it almost seems like you are floating above, but also like around the planet at the same time. Patience is not standing on the ground, but kind of almost like floating, hovering above the ground, kind of putting up like data screens and swiping them away, and seeming to do things in a very hurried and rushed manner. Its back, I would say its back is towards you. Their back is towards you right now, but if you were to look at it or walk around the table and look at it, it probably would be sweating, or they probably would be sweating. As it gets a sense of that you all have entered the room, Patient says, "There is a signal that haunts me, a broadcast relayed to me from across the ocean. I am blind to its specific location. I am hard-pressed to find out where its origin might be. Thank you all for coming here. I hope all is well with you."
Sure.
I'm assuming you've discovered the same thing we did in a different way.
What do you mean by that, Kaiser?
Well,
Or do you prefer, I never asked, do you prefer Joseph?
either one works. Joseph is my given name, and he looks towards his crew and with the eye of like, should we tell him everything? Or just like some things.
Just the half and half motion.
Just a little thing, some things.
Half and half.
Well, we're not
Kiri's
the
not
only
trying to
people.
give too much away, but it's like with the eyes. No, God no.
It's the fucking juxtaposition of Kanya in front nodding yes, Gear behind nodding no.
Giuseppe to the side, just shrugging.
Oh, you guys do get the sense that Patience had something to tell you and is a little like hurried and rushed. So go ahead.
Yeah, he says, yes, we're not the first ones here. There's another civilization, and I assume they're responsible for what you're talking about.
What matters to me is, well, thank you for those notes. He seemed a little disinterested in what you just had to tell him. And he directs the cameras and the screens to what looks like fallen trees and worn paths that almost a stampede has caused. He's using old imagery, old satellite imagery, because the satellites aren't super up to date. But he's using old satellite imagery and I guess kind of projecting that around the screen as if trying to direct the conversation to what he wants to talk about, or they want to talk about.
Q kind of sees the progression of the path, and as Patience scrolls through it, he kind of says, "Let me guess, eastward."
Patience turns around, and as you guys last saw, well, everyone other than Kanya, everyone last saw Patience with a bit of a crooked tie. This tie is loose now. It is very loose around this collar, and Patience is not making any effort to fix it. You don't know if it's intentional or not, but in your first meeting with Patience, he was very prim, or they are very prim and proper. And so you say to the east, and he looks. They look around at you and says, "Correct. I believe there's something to the east that draws these synthetics. I'm worried over this signal for months, wondering if it was some error in my own cognition, an artifact of my distribution. You see, we are prone, a small number of us, to an outlier to entering loops like this. Signal has been broadcasting." You see Patience frown. "Though this sound, the broadcast, is not emanating from myself, but another. I fear that these synthetics all subalterns are chasing down this retorting loop."
Q kind of approaches Patience, and he says, "When you say you fear something, do you really not have a name for it?" He kind of approaches even more so, not necessarily antagonistically, but definitely kind of pressing Patience on the matter. Like, you kind of with the thought of like, you know what this is, don't you?
Okay. You think this is a roll or no?
I think that's up to you.
Nope, I don't think it's a roll. I think you're good. So yeah, you press patience a bit more, and you get a pause from patience. Patience is usually like direct and has quick comebacks for you guys. But you get a pause from patience as if they are kind of aware of what this signal is, or who it is coming from, rather. And they discontinue hovering, and their feet kind of come to the ground, resting their right hand on the table, and they begin to like do that thing with your fingers where you go one by one, you know, when you're kind of like mulling over something or you're thinking about something. And Patience says, I believe it's, and then before it continues on with a sentence, Adina opens up the door from the corner of the office, interrupting the projections that are showing Hycenia, and has several papers, documents in her hand, and throws them on the center table, and says, Patience kind of cuts away and is kind of glad that you can cut away from your questioning, and says, Adina, we were just talking about the reports here. What's new of the out boundaries outside of Evergreen's walls? She says, yes, Patience. These reports are, as you know, still have a bit of latency to them. We're relying on runners and riders out in the boundaries. But it does look like the subalterns leaving Evergreen are amassing in alarming hundreds of numbers, headed towards our eastern towers. I have watchers on the horizon, and as of late, they haven't been attacked by our raider friends.
Jinx.
Yeah.
Q, did Kanya told us about his dream, right?
Yeah. And
I don't know.
Did you
Yeah, I did.
did you also mention the like details about like Patience being a child and everything?
Yep. You
All right,
spilled the beans.
Okay, totally and completely got it. Q kind of rubs his chin and he says, I think that there will be plenty of fires for us to put out soon enough. In the meantime, we better shore up this place, or I think we're going to have another collapsed sandcastle on our hands. And he kind of looks and nods towards
No!
Patience.
Gut punch! Gut punch!
But kind of re-examining both Patience and Adina G, he says, it has come to our attention that we have made enemies where we could have made allies, and I think that we need to correct this, let's call it a miscommunication, while we have time. Doing so could be of extreme value, not just to this incoming fight, but soon after. And I would like to inspire perhaps Adina G and Patience to perhaps think about letting go, leaving the prisoners.
So reacting to the first thing you said, Patience is looking a bit like nervous at this point and kind of eyeing Adina. And then Adina seems like she's eyeing Patience as well, as like you don't quite get what they're communicating to each other. And then you, yeah, like this kind of thinking about, right? Because they're probably, close together or whatever. And then you start into your second thing, and Adina actually butts in and cuts you off and says, "Thank you, Kui. And I understand what you're communicating, but The pressing matter is the congregation of Evergreen's subalterns to the east. To protect Evergreen's resources in Tower 3, we'll be sending you all there. But I will ensure that we have enough time to deal with this missed opportunity, as you put it, once you all return. I hope that is to your liking.
Can I perhaps read the situation?
Between the first thing you said about the sandcastle thing and patients feeling kind of weird?
Yeah, but more specifically between Adina G and patients kind of like communicating without saying anything.
Yes. Give me one difficulty.
Okay. Let's see what this gets us.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Sweet Jesus.
Is that a 10?
That is
That's
a
a-
12. That is
12.
with the
Nice,
difficulty.
nice. Yeah, nice. With a 12, you clearly get the sense that what you're looking at right now with patients is that they seem hurried, rushed. They're parsing through information a lot. They're trying to dodge your questions. Their visage is a little loose, and you hit them with this thing that they're like very confused why you even know anything about. Like, it's weird that you brought up sandcastles. Like, that's kind of weird.
It's really weird like sandcastles like this. Why do you bring sandcastles, man?
Why did you have to bring it up?
And then you see patients like just visibly get very uncomfortable. It's like if you go into a party where you just don't feel comfortable and like
They don't know about my sandcastles.
So that's what you get from patients. Like, they are feeling very exposed and vulnerable right now, and so they are looking towards Adina like a child would look to their parent to protect them. That's what you get from the situation.
Q kind of takes his hands and floats them behind his back, and he nods at.
Got you.
Oh no! Q has entered dark mode. He's very aggressive today. He woke up and chose violence.
Oh God.
He kind of folds his arms behind his back and nods forward at the assigned mission from Adina G. But before he kind of turns his back to them, he says something along the lines, because I can't think of a cool way to put this. He says something along the lines of like, hurried actions will only net you hurried results. Basically, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, and that he's going to be back.
Okay. Yeah. So Adina nods as his patience is at a loss for words right now, and says, "Well, I know I can trust you all with this mission, and I'm sure the same sentiments will be extended by patience. But there's one other matter that I felt I must communicate to you all, because you will likely not be seeing Patience when you return. Patience is due for their cycling. It is they will be out of commission for about 48 hours, 42 to be exact.
Oh, shit.
who do we lose?
We lost Kutepe.
Oh, I'll wait for them. Come back to us, Kutepe!
Baby, come back. You can blame
Baby,
it
come
all
back.
on Comcast.
Baby, come back to me. There was something.
Now you're saying it's too good. We might get
Baby
DMCA.
came back.
There we go.
Oh no.
Hello. Oh, your mic's not working, bud.
No, I'm back.
Oh, there it goes.
Discord
Okay, there it
apparently decided to restart.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful. I love when that happens.
Yeah, it was just like, okay. And now
Got
we
you.
update.
Cool. All right.
I missed all. The last thing I heard was Adina G saying something about time.
Oh, yeah. Gosh. So Adina G has communicated that Patience is due for their cycling. NHP's cycling happens every 8 to 10 years if you're doing a strict schedule. But Landmark Colonial has a extra strict schedule for all the Siwak J2 NHPs, aka Patients. And so, but
Q-Tepi kind of like hears this and he says quietly but loud enough to be heard, how inconvenient.
Okay. Adina continues and says, communicates to patients as they already know. Well, pretty much just communicating to you all, is that she'll be handling Evergreen's operations for these next 42 hours. Patients will be prim and proper and up to his their normal operations afterwards. After which, and you guys have been given the express authority, similar to what Brava has, to ensure that things on Evergreen remain protected. But the most premier of that is that she needs you all to head to Tower 3 to ensure that it's not being overrun by these subalterns.
I don't know if anyone else has anything, but I will say that I would say, at least for Q, as everyone begins moving out of the room, kind of with his back still turned, he addresses patients, and he says, he says something along the lines of like, before you are due to Psycho, it would be appreciated if you could send us everything you have on the situation. You know, with more information, we would be able to help better.
Yeah, patients kind of like coughs a bit to straighten their throat, which they don't know why they're doing that, and says, most certainly, Q-Tepi, I wish you the best, and I'm sure my cycling won't take much longer than it is designated to, and I'll be happy to see you all when I return.
Q-Tepi says, yes, we would hate for you to be delayed. And without ever having turned back around, he departs.
Nice. You see Patience and Adina talk a little bit more, and then Patience heads on back with Adina.
Before they leave, and it's sort of, as we're parting ways, just says casually, "When you're done, I'd like to talk about the general in red," and walks out.
It's really.
Oh God!
You see
What is
Patience
that?
punch like a heart attack.
What is that? Avatar scene where it's like water gang out. I feel like we just had a Bakane out moment.
Yeah, that was. You really gave it to Patience there. NHPs have feelings too.
Yes, and we will destroy them with them.
Leave Brittany alone.
It's just Q and Kanya T-posing over Patience.
Yeah.
Glowing.
But yeah, as you guys leave the council chambers, you see Brava in the hallway, and she's just kind of passing by. She greets you and notes that you're heading off to a mission. She passes along the extra information that Patience has on an Omni slate. This includes a lot of satellite imagery of fallen trees, almost like elephants had like gone through the forest here on Hercynia. Also like decayed and like destroyed farming equipment that has probably left Evergreen and headed off. Also a bunch of camera feeds that probably Joseph already has of many of Evergreen subalterns just straying away from their handlers and running outside of the city walls.
Bravo. Have you seen Nasimbo?
No, I haven't seen Nosimbo in some time. I figured you all were out training.
Shit. Okay, thank you.
Is she missing? I can send out some of my militia to find her.
Maybe.
I'll make the call now. But I would suggest you all. Have you tried contacting her?
LOL.
Looks between each other like, wait, why didn't we think of that?
Gail was like leaving that in like the actual Mfakane's court because like it's your thing.
You left that with Scatterbrain and Gendo Pose over here?
Yeah. They're realizing that may have been a mistake, and that they need to be the responsible mum friend of everyone.
Yeah, well, Brava gives you guys those messages and those notes of information, and heads off as she seems to have some other pressing matters dealing with subalterns.
Gia will grab her before she goes and says, probably don't send your militia out to search for Nisimbo. You won't find her. She's very sneaky. Also, you might need some extra forces on patrol here, because I'm sure you've noticed that many of the subalterns have been rather strange. There might be some problems ahead.
Oh, thanks for the tip, Gear. I'll definitely put some extra militia on the walls. They seem to be in a better mood since the attacks have started, but yeah, we'll keep a lookout.
Of course. Good luck.
And good luck to you all. I'll be on your comms if you can't reach Adina. Cool. And then she heads off. But yeah, you guys can get ready to suit up and head towards the Evergreen's eastern, or Hysenia's eastern boundaries, down the valley, and follow these notes of information that patients have passed along.
Very good. We are suiting up in our mechs, correct?
You are. Yes, your mechs. This is
Hell
a mech
yeah.
mission. The imagery that's coming in, you probably get a very blurry image, but it is a mass of subalterns that is heading through Hysenia. You wouldn't want to be on foot.
I'm imagining the rolling skeleton ball from Dark Souls.
Oh no.
Hey, we just need to find the guy who's controlling it, and they'll just break apart.
Yeah.
I think that's an NHP, dude.
Well, yeah, you guys load up in your mechs. And is it any different than loading up in your Everest? Any of these new mechs that you all possess?
I mean, one thing is mine's fucking huge now.
Oh yeah. So it's
Also, lots of fire would be involved.
As you
Nice.
start up your diesel truck.
Pretty
you're
much.
probably-
It's like one of those really shitty, like, early diesel engine vehicles that had way too much, like, fuel in it, so it's just, like, vomiting out fire just out the exhaust.
Douche, 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 douche. Oh yeah. What weapons do you have? Let's see what you got. You have
The Krakatoa now, finally. Mortar, assault rifle, and a fuel rod.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, you're
Keep my
stacked.
thing from blowing up.
You're stacked. So yeah, you guys, you folks head into your mechs, load up, and make your way outside of Evergreen's eastern walls, and following the information that patients in Adina have passed along. As you all leave Evergreen's boundaries, you all are pinged on your HUD. This is a signal you haven't heard before. Actually, Joseph Kaiser, this seems familiar to your mech. The rest of your mechs, it doesn't seem familiar to. The signal that this is coming in on, it's popping up as a friendly.
Is there any more details about it, like maybe a base schematic or anything like that?
No, it's just a message that's popping up to Kaiser's mech. Oh well, all of your mechs, but it seems friendly to Kaiser.
What does the message say? Or
the message is just reads out like this: Do you Impi of the left horn, the Order and Dudu, Joseph, Gear, Tepi, and Kanya, each of you are equipped to weather the storms that Hesenia may throw your way. I feared when coming here that this day would come, the day where Union's crimes would compel me to act as Shaka would. You see, I fear Evergreen and the Landmark Colonial Corporation are the perpetrators of the most unforgivable crime. To confirm my suspicions, I've decided to convene with our attackers. I hope to learn more from their origin. Should we not see each other again, know that I valued our time together. Upon my table, in my room, you will see the unfinished oral history of your adventures thus far. Please, keep this story alive and beautiful. Praise Shaka, and goodbye. That's from Lasimbo, and she cuts the signal.
Okay, am I able to send a message back at all?
No, she cuts the signal entirely.
Great.
Not even enough time to run a tracer. Typical Nasimbo.
Damn it, it was less than 30 seconds. She knows what she's doing.
The notes of information that you guys have gathered thus far is just not something Nocebo can be down with. Evergreen seems not good.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah. Unfortunately for Nosimbo, she has 2 bad Impi on her team.
She believes in you all.
2 bad
Oh,
Impi, some random basically mercenary medic, and a SSC weirdo.
We are in that
The term
through and
is
through,
mutant.
unfortunately.
Yep. Well, I
Be
guess
like that sometimes. You know?
as you guys hear that message, you continue to trudge on. I guess you guys, is that fine? Your commander's abandoned.
I mean, can't
Basically,
really go back to pick up the oral history, so.
Yeah, you'll do that some other time. Gear would still be trying to like send a message, pretty much trying to convey, hey, try to talk with what was it, Dithal Order,
Okay.
and say, you know, who
Okay.
you're teamed with and stuff.
Yeah, you can
put
attempt
a-
to send those messages. Yeah, you can attempt to send those messages. We'll see if they come to fruition later.
or you could send
Yeah.
a message to your friend and say, "Hey, woman named Nasimbo is going to be
yeah.
showing up."
Wow, thanks. I'm gonna send basically just a small text message to Dithal that a woman named Nasimbo will be showing up probably out of the trees unexpectedly, and that they're a friend.
All right, nice. Cool. That sounds good. You may not have blown her cover, but that sounds good. Cool. So that message is sent to Dithal, and you get the sense that she received it. There's no confirmation back, but
Yeah.
you get the sense she received it.
The way Nasimbo was talking was that she wanted to talk to the HUC. So I'm going off the
Interesting.
information I have. Not everybody
gotcha.
is a sneaky weirdo.
I feel like
Gotcha.
you've met enough Infakane to know that when we say talk, we really mean.
Fucking
Take them.
Murdoch.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you send it off. But yeah, you guys are continuing along these paths, following the trail of these subalterns. You begin to crest upon a low hill where you get a better view of what's before you, and it is a school of wreckage, farming equipment, smaller human-sized subalterns, many with, if you focus in with your mech sensors, many with their synthetic skin ripped off in very creepy and horrific places, but they're trudging along in any way they can. As you all are kind of continue to make your way across this hill, this low hill, kind of following the ridge line and keeping a good eye on this wave of subalterns, a few start to eke. You get proximity warnings, smaller proximity warnings that pop up on your HUD as a few subalterns are actually trudging and coming through the tree line, cresting over the hill under the the legs of some of your mechs, and just kind of not paying attention to you, just trying to join this bigger group. They're not being hostile in any way. You can stop them if you want to, but it's not gonna like. They're just gonna keep on coming, but it's they're more sporadic. Those are coming across a hill, but the mass wave of them is at the base of this hill, in between this valley rather, and is heading east. Along further along, you guys do see the top of where Tower 3 is at. It's atop this very tall mountain, a very tallish mountain. But yeah, it seems like the subalterns are congregating in that direction.
scalpel is so tempted to just burn them all, but unfortunately,
can.
there is a forest. There are trees. Generally,
It's
setting
a
an entire
rainforest.
forest on fire is.
It's a rainforest. It'll be
I have
fine.
TBK munitions.
It'll be fine.
Surely it will be fine. There's these munitions that literally set the atmosphere on fire.
I think we've learned enough from a certain warfare history that lighting fire to the jungle doesn't make everything fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you guys,
Let's not do that.
y'all continue if you're not doing anything else. Like as I mentioned, along this ridge line, where you start to see the base of the mountain where Tower 3 is located. And before this base, you see a large crowd of these subalterns who have congregated around this what looks to be a pit that they're digging at, and it's almost if upon like closer analysis and like kind of indication from your HUD sensors, your mech sensors, it almost looks like there are small tremors coming from below this pit, and it's almost like it's bulging up as those who are on top around it are digging down, looking at it. After a few seconds, all of your mechs get a Evangelion kind of like danger, but it's a danger mass proximity near. This is typically something that would like pop up in like space as like giant asteroids, but it's popping up here on the ground in front where this like pit is almost bulging. And it's you see the pit begin to fall out as a wave of more organized and more well-equipped mechs are clawing their way out of the pit, and you all are introduced to the encounter right here. As you see,
They are all introduced to fire.
We're blind.
Oh shit! Oh damn it! I always do that.
It's classic. Classic.
You're
You're
introduced
making us
to?
blind. Oh my god.
You're introduced to.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You all see a wave of subalterns. The subalterns in the middle, those are the ones that were you were following across the ridgeline to the south, but the ones to the middle were kind of congregating around this pit. But you see you see a large Goliath and some berserker grunts eke out from this pit, and you almost see 1,000 hands clawing up from the ground upwards. You are contacted by Adina, as she's on the feed too, and she says, "There are similar events elsewhere around Icenia. Please make your way back. We must congregate and devise a better plot to deal with these matters." She's sounding a little bit more stressed than usual.
Is retreat an option, or are we gonna have to fight our way?
Yeah, retreat is to the other side. You guys have an unlimited amount of rounds to make it to the other side, which is the white area. So you can extract as a free action over there. You just have to make it through.
Okay.
You guys are up against
It's an XCOM mission.
difficult. Yep, you guys are up against difficult and dangerous terrain, as in the subaltern swarm. All those tiles that are in the middle, the blue ones and the dark brown ones, those are all difficult terrain. And yeah, and that's it.
Abiku, oh.
Oh,
I'm size
Why don't you
two.
ever check that out?
I'm size 2. Smile.
Size 2.
Oh, there we go.
The
Who's size 2?
Kaiser.
Kaiser.
Oh, okay, there you go. Oh wait, Kaiser is.
Abiku might have been, if you remember him from earlier missions, having been more used to the kind of the simulations and not really being prepared of how it feel in real life. Abiku, you realize a shift in Abiku's attitude, and he kind of just calmly says over the comms, "Put them where they came from, back in the ground."
Nice.
There
Well,
we go.
there's
Biku trying to
literally
be
gonna
cool again.
You see them, put them where you came from, but they are just continuing to claw their way up as more mech hands are clawing their way up from this pit.
I'm not saying we don't run away. Just make sure we don't have too much following us when we do.
So again, I will be adding new
Big ass
combatants every.
flamethrower is now on.
Okay, I'll be adding new combatants every round. So
Good
you better
boy.
go.
It is an XCOM mission. Holy fuck.
Time to skedaddle.
There's an advent
Let me
dropship coming in.
let
Flares on
me
the ground.
let me
Okay.
start. Give me 1 second. Let me add all the peoples into the doohickey.
I'm sorry, Commander. Mission failed.
Commander, you failed us.
Mission
And then there's a
failed.
little alien
We'll get
behind
him
him
next
going,
time.
ooh.
Cool. All right, combat has begun, and I don't like that one. Let me pick this one. Nope, no, I don't like that one. Let's do this one. Cool. All right, go for it. Who's going first?
Well, my
I-
plan. Oh,
Go ahead.
my plan's basically up a bit.
Oh, oops, I forgot to ask. What are you guys bringing into this mission as far as reserves? I know Q, you're bringing core battery, gear,
Yeah.
I've got no reserves at the moment.
no reserves. Okay. Kanya.
I ain't got shit, Captain.
Okay. Kaiser.
Nope.
Oh shit. Okay.
Damn.
Sounds
Just me.
Yep.
Alrighty. And
So, yeah.
What a tribe.
Hey, Kaiser, do you want to swap spots? It'll be slightly more convenient for me.
Sure.
Cool.
I can go
TY.
first.
I can't control my own character.
Hold on. Kaiser, you can't control your character. Try to reload. It should be able to control your character. Yeah. So, yeah, where's an actor? Yeah, it should be able to do it.
Oh, there we go.
Cool.
How far are we meant to be up, by the way?
You guys can be so you can move up one. You can be up one. That's it.
Thank
Yeah.
you. But yeah, Katife, my plan was basically run up 5. For some reason, I can't click on that one tile that I want to be on with the ruler because I don't know. But yeah, run up to there, then burninate a big chunk of these guys, the Berserker, and start burning the Goliath. And then probably overcharge and bomb some more stuff.
Alrighty.
What's your plan?
My plan is just to gain heat very quickly and run. And then,
You're saying.
and I mean, I'll tell you guys to run too and put a few rounds into what you can, but I don't think there's a lot that I personally can do that's going to help. That's going to be of help. In fact, I think if I try to do a lot of damage, it's going to be more of a hindrance.
Okay.
Chaff missiles.
Chaff missile.
What do you
Chaff
have equipped?
missiles.
What do you have equipped? You got a chaff missiles.
You're gonna
Oh, yeah,
like
that's
this
it.
one, Shaka. Yes,
Oh,
but my
didn't you-
systems, Shaka. My systems.
Terraforming engines?
Wait, what?
Nice.
What the fuck?
Nice.
Alrighty.
It's my sensor range. I can just plop that wherever.
That's nasty.
What does that do?
I basically
Creates
can make
difficult
hardcover. Or not,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
difficult terrain, not hardcover. Apologies.
Okay. I was hoping it would be, oh yeah, I can just make a thing appear right on top of someone and kill them.
Well, no, but I can just put difficult terrain on top
Yeah.
of Berserker Grunts.
Alrighty. Well, if you're all okay with me stealing the spotlight for the first time,
Yeah.
Mhm.
alrighty.
If you want, or I could remove I could, in a single term, no rolls required, remove at least 3 of the grunts.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
That's
how
pretty
you
good.
do that.
Ushabti doesn't give a fuck about literally anything.
True. I am willing to sacrifice my burnination for your murdering of many grunts.
I think removing the grunts or the difficult terrain, aka the subalterns, are definitely really strong plans. I would say the grunts just because while they may have 1 health, they can take a lot more than that from us, I mean.
By the by, are these the same dealio with the subalterns?
Yep.
So they're like health 10, they'll do damage to you if you stomp them?
Health 5. They say 10, but it should be 5. Yeah.
Health 5? That's even better, because my flamethrower just automatically destroys them.
Oh shit, nice.
Yay!
Yeah, Scalpel, you're on clearing duty, and
Yep.
Dawnfall is on grunt clearing duty, so
Okay.
make a way.
So, alright, so I guess the more effective turn one would be you, Kanya,
Okay.
murdering many things.
Okay.
Do you know which berserkers you want to try and take out first?
Actually, I've got an assault rifle. I can kill all of them.
Oh, well,
Oh
that's
shit! I forgot to put the heights on here, but every new level is 10 feet.
Yeah, can
Okay.
kind of see how it works.
Jump
Cool.
jets,
So,
baby.
Downfall, you going?
Go off,
Yeah,
Kanya, you
I'll
king.
trigger.
All right. First turn of
Um,
Downfall in your
and
Pegasus.
I am immediately burning my core power, triggering Ushabti Unshackled.
What? Okay.
For the rest of the scene, you may use Ushabti Omnigun 3 times around instead of 1.
Pew,
So I'm
pew,
going to,
pew.
I'm going to kill off anything within line of sight and range 15. So I'm going to kill off these 3 grunts, and then I'm going to assault rifle this guy for
How much damage does it? How much damage does it do?
1 AP damage that cannot be reduced in any way. No rule in this book or any other can supersede this.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
All right.
Ushabti is very specifically, I murder grunts.
I don't
Oh my
want
God,
problems
yeah.
ever.
Infracane woke up and chose violence.
So yeah, this.
There's the,
Got it.
Error.
This berserker grunt goes down. Which ones do you want to die? Which ones do you want to take out?
I have 3 shots from that, and I have an assault rifle for reliable damage, so I'm killing them all.
Okay, well, with that, you take out all these berserker grunts as your Shabti gun fires, piercing these subaltern swarms and taking out these berserker grunts that has crawled their way up from this pit.
He's just sort of sitting there. The like black sphere, the containment
totally.
sphere is just humming slightly, and he's like, "Oh yeah."
Oh god.
I should
And-
activate the wrong this turn.
Going to move. I'm going to boost and move. Sorry, I'm going to move my
Sorry.
4. I'm going to move my 4 to. Would that be falling off the cliff, or is that still on the cliff?
No, that's so good. That's so good.
So I'm gonna move. Fuck. No, I can do that. Boost. To go to there. Overcharge, taking my 1 heat.
Cool.
And boosting again.
Nice. Into soft cover?
Yep.
Cool. It'll cost you 2, but you should be good. Dope. Is that the end of your turn, Downfall?
Yep, that's all of it.
Nice. Nice turn. Will I activate my only character? My Goliath. Goliath is going to, it has a movement of 3. I'm going to move 1 space down because I'm in difficult terrain. As I'm
Does he
still
take
kind
damage
of
from little dudes?
no,
Or
nope.
The blue and dark brown is difficult terrain, you said?
Yeah. Everything that's isn't like the light brown is difficult terrain.
Including this over here?
No, that's not difficult terrain either. That's just
Okay.
regular. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'll take my Goliath and I will see. Activate crush targeting onto you, Dawnfall.
Right.
So yeah, let's see if I can do this. I think you're on. So I have a sensor's range of 10. I'm pretty sure you're in within 10. I might be a little rusty because I haven't played Lancer in a while. So let's see.
Yeah, you're solidly within range.
All right, cool. So yeah, crush targeting. There's no roll with this. It just automatically happens. I'm pretty sure. Quick tech. A character in line of sight gains 3 plus difficulty. Yeah, just
Okay.
happens.
Cool. You know who doesn't care about difficulty? Ushabti.
Oh, that is true.
So you are basically taunted, right?
Yeah, you're taunted for right now. Then the Goliath will.
Did that thing just flip me off?
Totally. The Goliath
about thinking of the
will.
finger.
Let's see. It is range 5. Let's see what we got here. Oh no! Oh no! All right, Goliath will prepare an action to use its massive drum shotgun, and that is the end of the Goliath's turn.
Well, I'm gonna have to go take that as a champ, because I need to burn him. Unless
Yeah.
someone else wants to turn.
No, feel free.
Go ahead.
Okay. Alrighty, I will move 4 up to here. Then I believe he shoots me.
Yes, I believe you enter the range. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, you're 5.
Around
Yeah.
and find out.
Yep. So it's gonna use its drum shotgun on you. Coming in flat.
Phew. Oh, that's a hit.
It's a 20. Yeah. So that's 5 damage as it blasts you with its
I
powerful
only
shotgun.
take 2 because I have an obscene amount of armor.
Dope. Nice.
Alrighty. However, I have pathetic amounts of health. I just looked at the CompCon thing. Default, it has 6.
Oh, that's bad.
It's really bad. However, I can burn things now. Alrighty. Oh, I miscalculated. Sorry. I was meant to go there, I believe, which is still, that's 5 spaces instead. So that's my movement.
Cool.
Apologies. And then burn an 8 with a cone of 5, burning the Goliath and as much of the subalterns as I can. I don't quite know how cones exactly work in
I got you.
Lancer.
Same as blast.
Yeah, you can draw them from any cone 5. You said 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's a cone template.
Oh,
There we go.
cone template. Can I wiggle it so that I'm getting a couple of these?
Hold on. Let's see. Let's go this way. Like this? Like how?
I don't know how that's not hitting the front 2, but
Yeah, the front 2 are pesky, I guess.
Oh, there you go.
That won't hit
That-
Goliath, which is
that was Goliath is. Oh no, fuck.
Nope.
Okay.
no, that's
It's-
his sprite's foot is, but him actually is not.
Oh,
there you
There we go. Yes, I will burninate that. So I believe the subaltern gangs just get auto hit, don't they?
Yep. Get auto hit. Yep.
Yeah, so that's 5 damage to all of them.
Is it?
So-
Is it flat 5?
It is 1 energy, 4 burn.
Ooh. Damn. That's press the button.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you still have to
I
hit
guess
the
it's-
Goliath.
Go up.
Yeah.
All right. I am terrible at Foundry, and I don't know all the buttons.
Go down to your Krakatoa weapon and click the little D20 symbol
Yeah,
on
the
weapon.
dice. Yeah. He's not within 3, so I don't get my CQB bonus. So it's just a flat roll, I believe.
Yep.
Okay.
A 15 is a hit. Yes. So that is 4 burn. On the Goliath. It's. Hold on. Let's do these subalterns first. So subalterns all die.
Yay!
It's 5 damage as you light this wave of subalterns up and just incinerate them all.
Puddles on the ground.
Exactly.
Denise Scalpel's mask. She smiles.
This is
Oh, they
Krakatoa.
smile rather.
The Goliath has siege armor. Goliath gains resistance to
armor.
all damage and
Psych.
attacks
because
What?
how do I put things into chat? TBK munition. The Genghis's attacks ignore resistance to burn and heat.
Oh my gosh. Against attacks with no
just-
resistance to burn and heat. Oh,
Copy
okay,
and paste
so.
probably easiest.
Oh, yeah, I
Copy-paste? Okay, I can't actually grab the text here, so I will go over to CompCon. Hello,
That's fine.
CompCon, friend. Where
it's gonna be
there it is.
For burn, and then.
Yeah. So the burn is always G,
5
and the energy is only 1, so you can't really half 1.
Dope. Yeah, well, that's straight up 5 damage to the Goliath. Yeah. Nice
And
JOB.
4 of it might go over the next turn. So I still have another action, and I can overcharge, of course. So, alright, I'm gonna use boost to go
Cool.
5 to. Alright, I need to figure out my cones again.
Assuming avoiding the difficult terrain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I will be
right
avoiding it. So, going to here.
Oops.
Danny?
What the heck?
There you go.
Apparently,
There
I
you
can
go.
just. I have the amazing powers to move the thing. Amazing.
Through the powers of Shaka, you have learned
Praise
teleportation.
Shaka.
I am now overcharged, so taking 1 heat, and now I'm going to burn an 8 again. So I need another cone, Chief.
Alrighty, another cone is
Hi,
coming up.
pass a cone.
It may be worth just stocking that off screen for the moment.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I need to.
I'll be using it frequently.
Gotcha.
Okie dokie. Can I wiggle it to the left a little bit so I grab this guy? And yeah, that's perfect.
Cool.
Thank you. Alrighty, and then this time I will get my 3 tile bonus.
Dope.
So eat it, dweeb. Nice.
Tis another hit on the Goliath. Goliath goes up to 8 burn. Takes another 5 damage. And these subalterns are incinerated.
Yay! I love
love-
incineration.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Smells like
Nice.
victory. Alrighty, and that will be my turn.
Dope. I do not have any more turns. Y'all's turn.
Up to you, really, Kaiser.
You should go first and maybe move in like this general direction, because if I hit danger zone, I'm hitting everyone.
Fair enough. I was gonna
Oh yeah,
skedaddle.
you're in Keter.
Was gonna skedaddle this way about. So yeah, I will go. I'm assuming this is off the cliff, right?
Yeah, that can be off the cliff.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna move my movement, jump off the cliff, like M Bison my way down, folded arms.
Nice.
And I'm going to boost. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Your movement
Uh,
is what is it? 6? Nice.
Wait, is my movement 6?
Yeah, it's 6 because you're in the chest
Oh.
window, right?
Yeah. You're right. I am used to my movement being not 6. So, hold on. Let me move back 4 so I can count this out properly. Full movement. That's off the cliff. Then I can go 1, 6. So I'm here actually. Woo! I'm gonna boost 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this still on the cliff?
Yep, that can be on the cliff.
Okay, I'm gonna. Woo!
So the tree
Oh
is
my
difficult
gosh.
terrain. The tree is difficult
Oh, okay.
terrain, but I'm sure you can move around it. Maybe I think you can check.
Let me go back 6.
You would probably have to sacrifice at least 1 tile.
Yeah.
Oh no,
one
you
tile,
could
yeah.
go. You could go there, that spot, and get to the same spot.
Yeah,
4 and 5, 6.
because that's
Yeah, you
4
cheat.
and then 5, 6. Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm also going to overcharge. So let me take my
Nice.
1 heat,
Nice.
and I'm going to lock onto the Goliath.
Alrighty,
Oh,
Goliath is locked onto.
Hold on, but wait, there's more.
oh no.
when I lock on, I learn the target's armor, speed, evasion, e-defense, mech skills, and current HP, and I can share this information with my allies.
Wow.
Got you. So the
Give us the
Goliath.
secrets.
I don't know how to
Give
do
me
this.
that tech.
How do I just share this with you guys? Okay, I'll just do it this way. So HUC Goliath share. Cool. You should be able to see the Goliath. If you go on to actors, I think it is actors directory, and the Goliath should pop up.
Yeah, I see it. Also, quick question for clarification. With the Setsuayu, I cannot use LOP, Law of Position, without activating my cell, right? My core power.
Law position. Oh, no. You can do that. Once per round, Setsuayu can move 2 spaces before or after it attacks with a launcher weapon. You can do that.
Oh, shoot. That would have changed my movement entirely, but I'm going to save it for now. Mostly because I don't want to, like, go all the way back to start. And plus, the only way I would have done it is using, I only would have done it if I had used my, my Mkonto,
Gotcha.
so I'm gonna ignore it for now, but thank you.
Cool. So that was a boost, lock on, and overcharge to. Wait, what'd you do?
Yeah. I moved, I boosted, and I locked on.
And you also overcharged though.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
overcharge was for the. Oh wait, I didn't even
Yeah,
have to. Yeah, I'm super dummy. In that case, shoot. Can I not do the overcharge?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can just take that away. Reset it.
Yeah. Let me reset that die real quick.
Turn that 0 on your character. There you go. Cool.
Wait,
Yeah.
drop
So
my
no
heat
overcharge.
back. No overcharge. The lock on. I guess I have another quick action I can do.
No. So the lock on will be your second.
Oh no,
action.
yeah, because I boosted. So yeah, no
Is it?
overcharge in that case.
Yep,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. I suppose I could boost again, but I don't want to be that out of position for my team. So
You don't want to be me, who charged off into the distance without saying anything.
yeah. I'm here to choose violence. So you got to be close to violence to do violence.
Nice. So I will activate. Sorry, Kaiser, your turn.
Okay. It's weird how it doesn't choose a center,
Oh,
but
shit.
I'm gonna move, boost, and then
that's difficult
overcharge
terrain.
boost. I
Difficult
have rapid
terrain.
jump jets.
Oh, dope. Nice.
I don't care about difficult terrain unless it's somehow in the sky.
Oh, where'd you boost from?
Let me do that. Does it like show where I?
Oh, wait, never mind. I already did it. I did prepared action on this round, so I don't have a reaction anyways.
Okay. So yeah. So I have one quick action, and is anyone else using the lock on?
Nope. I don't
That's
think so.
maybe.
Do not intend to.
Actually, I already have an accuracy on this thing's duelist, so I'm not gonna consume the lock on.
Oh, 17 is a hit. You take 1 heat, so you've gotten that heat. Oh, actually, it's 3 heat. 3 heat to you. It's 2 heat self, and then it's overkill 1.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that puts me in
so
the
that
danger
is-
zone.
That is, let's see, what do we got here? I don't think they have any other stuff right here. Yeah.
Oh
okay.
wait,
Cool.
CompCon does overkill heat for me, so I'm not in the danger zone, but I'm very close.
Nice. So yeah, that's 3 burn. Another 3 burn. Let's remember that this fucker has now 11 burn. I'll just mark it as 1. And then it also takes 3 damage, so it's a total of 6 damage. And it is not looking good at all.
11
and that's my
fucking
turn.
burn. Oh, 11 fucking burn. That's good shit.
That's it. Is that it,
Mhm.
Kaiser? Alrighty. Start of next round. I will add in. Let's see here.
Bring
Quick
me
question,
Metal Man to
Saka.
fight.
How much damage did it take by by my turn?
So what is the ability that you have? Is it only when you tell when only you lock onto it?
It's when I lock on to it. So I'd have the HP of it when I locked on, not after Kaiser. But we could assume
it had 15. It had 15 when you
Okay.
locked on.
And Kaiser just did how much?
6.
Okay. Thank you. That's all I needed.
You're good. Give me 1 second, you all. I am doing mean things. As I must place the reinforcements as they come eking out of the ground.
Bring
You know
me
how it-
metal man to fight.
You know how it is.
Remember how I told you to
Alright.
put it in the ground? Yeah, those orders are standing.
Another berserker grunt. Another berserker grunt. Another Goliath. Another berserker grunt. And another berserker grunt.
Well, that's
All come eking out of the ground.
I think you're missing one. It
I
should be
got
4.
I
There
think
are
you're
four.
missing another
There are
3
four.
Goliaths.
There are 4
There are 4.
grunts.
Where
Oh, okay.
Where are those 6 berserker grunts? Aren't they supposed to be on the field this turn? No?
what? No, there's a.
Oh, I see it.
there's
I
a
just
fourth.
didn't see the fourth one.
So yeah, you guys went last, and I shall go first. Let's see. Who caused the most damage? Scalpel.
Obviously,
might
this
be-
guy who may die.
Scalpel needs to die.
Oh,
So berserker grunt right here.
hello.
Let's see, which one is this one? That's not it. That's not it. Where's my berserker grunt? Oh, why doesn't it tell me which one? I think it is this one. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Now let me click on the right berserker grunt. Oh, maybe it's this one? Yeah, there you go. Sweet. All right, so that berserker grunt is going to activate as it ekes its way up from the ground, and it will use its avalanche charge,
Oh no.
moving its movement, which is a fall of spaces. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, right here, and it's going to attack you with its chain axe.
Oh,
So
Oh,
chain
no.
axe coming at you. That is a 7.
well, I have an evasion of 10, so no thank you.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Did you put everything into
Yeah.
speed?
Agility is very fun to play as a
Oh.
Genghis.
Speed.
Oh, your
It's-
movement's
killer.
5. Wow.
It always takes the GM by surprise. It's always fun.
Wow. That's impressive.
Why is this Genghis so fast?
So I will now lock onto you. No, I will lock. I will just attack again with my chain axe.
Fucking the flames coming out of your pipes turn blue as you hit the nos.
Chuck on the nos, bros.
Ooh,
Yeah,
it's
no,
another
thank
miss.
you.
And that
I'd
is the end
rather
of
not
the-
have that hurt me, so, you know.
That is end of my turn. Y'all's turn.
You need to put flying on this Genghis and then get ace.
Yo, gentlemen, do you mind if I clear the field? Ladies
Yes,
and gentlemen.
please.
Please
Kill
have this
everything,
dance.
please.
Okay. So I'll activate.
Fuck.
So yeah. Even if I have 3 difficulty to attack others, reliable damage says fuck you. I kill them all.
Okay.
They're all within
Berserker
range
Grunt
15.
goes down, Berserker Grunt goes down, Berserker Grunt goes down, and Berserker Grunt goes down as they're all attacked by Ushabti.
I have the turn
Ah.
marker for some reason.
Primary target number 1.
Yep. Just for shits and giggles. I'm going to. So that's 1 quick to skirmish, and my free attacks with a Shabti. I'm going to overcharge.
Okay.
Why is the okay? That should be. Okay, that. Okay, I forgot to reset it beforehand, so I'm gonna set that to 0. Hit that. and then hit that.
Cool.
Okay, I am now in the danger zone, which is excellent. It's perfectly balanced with no exploits whatsoever. And
So
I'm
you've only
going.
spent one quick action, right? That's it, right?
Yep. So I have 2 quicks remaining, one from the overcharge, and I'm going to quick hack the Goliath who crush targeting me.
Oh, okay, cool. Give me a quick tech.
I'm absorbing that lock on for an accuracy.
Okay. 23 is a hit.
So, your choice. Does it move 3 in a direction of my choice, or does it take an additional 2 heat?
It will take an additional 2 heat.
Okay, so it's taking 6 heat total from Nuka Cav, the initial invade, and the extra. And then I am using a fun new ability called Last Argument of Kings. Oh, no, sorry. I can't do that yet. That's not an invade. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Damn. In which case, I will be using... hack.slash. Your target cannot benefit or take quick or full actions until the mech is either shut down or its core computer is rebooted with a successful systems check as a quick action.
Let's do this real quick. This is from
Hey,
Hacker.
little buddy.
This is from Hacker, Safecracker option 3, hack.slash.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Shuts down witches.
Is a hack slash. Okay, your target cannot benefit from or take quick or full tech. Okay, full tech actions. Got you.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, sounds good.
I'm doing that one because
Nice. Nice.
Or actually, yeah, because crash targeting was a quick tech if I remember correctly.
Yes, that is true. Yes, it was a quick tech, but it's not
Then it cannot use crash targeting again. Mwahaha. Well, that one can't anyway.
Don't move my Amy.
And then I'm going to use my movement to get there. And I'm
Cool.
going to use my last to boost and get there.
Nice.
Let's see. So yeah. Okay, I think you're good.
And that is
All
me.
right. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. Nice downfall. Good turn. Good turn.
So you just
I'll
went to shut one. That's good.
I'll activate my other Goliath. It is going to move forward 1, 2 right here. Still in difficult terrain. And let's see where we can get you. Oh, just went away. Just went away. Abiku was there.
Oh,
was right
I'm
there.
here. I'm still in bison posing at you.
Just on the way by.
Nice.
Bye, Quee.
It is
I'm so
going
sorry.
to- It is going to.
This was a
invade
tactical decision.
It is going to invade you. Let's see if I have. Does it let me do that? Nope, doesn't let me do that. Cool. So just a regular invasion coming in at you.
Probably gonna
+1.
hit. Yeah, that hits.
So yeah, you take 2 heat and you're impaired.
Okay.
You already have, yeah, you don't have 1 heat. There, you got 2 heat. No, you're impaired. And then it will use its drum shotgun.
I'm so sorry, Shaka. Do you want to remove 2 heat from the other Goliath? Because I shot with... No, because I had danger zone. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah, you had danger zone. Yep. That's
That's
his.
also gonna hit.
All right, that is 5
What
to
about
mo.
my evasion? I will
With
take
the
the 5.
shotgun. And that is the end of the glass turn.
Oh,
Cool.
are you structured?
No.
Nope.
I'm not structured. Though I am close.
Oh,
If I
your
get hit by that
thingy
again,
is,
I'm going to be structured.
Your thingy is outdated then because it says you're 4 of 9.
Yeah.
Yep, he's 4 of 9. Oh,
I'm 4 of
he
9
didn't-
from
he
that
hit
attack.
first. Yeah,
Oh,
4 of 9 from attack. Yep.
right. I
Does
see.
anyone care terribly if I put this thing in its place?
What are you gonna do to it?
Hack it.
I
And
don't know your
have
hacking abilities, but sure. My plan was just, burninating more, probably finishing off the Goliath there, then moving in to start burning this one, start
I'm
pushing
sure-
my way up.
I'm sure you will be able to do so. Yeah.
Yeah, you go.
But, okay. I'm going to overcharge.
There we
This
go.
time I'm overcharging.
Cool.
To lock on to this Goliath.
Which one?
This boy here.
Cool. Locked on.
And I'm gonna full tech it.
Okay.
Can I full tech it? Can I use bend the knee twice? on
Yes.
his-
You can. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna full tech it, and I'm going to consume the lock on for the. Let me see. First one.
All right. Lock on is consumed. And it's
my
a
effect is. Yeah, it's 2 heat, right? And then the effect.
yep.
I'm using to yield on this.
Cold-blooded.
Glide. I imagine what this specifically looks like is that it is projected into this glide system is Q's mask, and then projected over that mask is the face of Shaka saying "yield."
Dope. All right. So if it
And I'm-
attacks you, it becomes jam, correct?
Let me pull it up real quick because it's on CopCon instead of Foundry. Yeah, this character suffers +1 difficulty to making tech
okay.
attacks, period, and cannot
Okay.
target me with reactions until the end of their next turn.
Got you. So I changed it to making attacks in general. So +1
Yeah.
difficulty making attacks against you and cannot target you with reactions. Dope.
Yeah. It's tech attacks in general.
Oh, I changed it to generally attacks.
Oh, it's all attacks in general. Is it
Yep.
specific to me though? Now though?
Yeah, stick to you. Yeah, stick to you.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I'm going to tech attack it again.
Cool.
Fucking do it again.
I'll do
that's
it
just a hit.
again. Yeah. And this time I'm doing to submit. The character's mech recognizes me as its superior, and until the end of its next turn, after attacking me, it takes 2 hits, becomes jammed until the end of its next turn, and I can only do this to it once per turn scene. But I don't imagine it's going to last much longer.
Nice. Nice.
And same verse. Second verse is the same as the first. I imagine it's the projection of Q's mask, then overlaid with Shaka and yelling at it to submit.
Nice. Yeah, so this mech is just infected with a lot of Vakani code right now. It's
It's just in the guts.
it
All
is
in the
it is
guts of this
bending
Goliath.
its knee. Nice. So that's a total of 4 heat that is on this fucker.
And I'm not moving, which means at the end of my turn, I can also lock on to the Goliath again.
Okay, cool. All right, you're locking onto that Goliath once again.
Question for you all. Kaiser, do you guys think you can take out that Goliath without a lock on, and I can put it on the Goliath that you're moving to, or would you prefer I put it on the one who's already low?
I feel like Scalpel could just take care of this Goliath and
Oh, yeah,
damage
for
this
sure.
one. So the
Okay.
top one would be better.
And yeah, I
I mean,
lock on
there
to
is
the
a
top
chance
one.
that. Yeah, and there's also a chance that this Goliath, after its turn, just fucking melts.
Dies right now. Yeah, I lock on.
It is
I lock
on
onto-
fire.
Without breaking the M Bison arm folded pose, I lock onto that Goliath the second time.
Gotcha.
There's the fucking
And I could give leadership, but I don't think anyone needs it. I mean,
No.
the statement was pretty clear last time. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, kind of just over open comms to these bots. Not even sure if there's like someone who can hear. I do not think you realize you are the one being hunted.
Nice. Yeah, you probably get back a stream of static communication that is coming in really, really, really old archaic Union. Too early to decipher. Cool. With that, so that is the end of your turn.
Can I get that pathway, by the way?
Get the
From,
what?
Panopticon?
Get the what?
This from Panopticon. Can I know his things?
Oh, it's the same thing as the last. It's at
Oh, he hasn't taken any damage, so.
yeah, it hasn't taken any damage. It's fresh. It's at 4 heat though.
Okay.
Cool. I'll activate the other Goliath. It is going to stare down at Kaiser. Throw down a power knuckle. A character within range 2 must pass a hull save or take 4 kinetic damage and be put 5 spaces directly away from the Goliath and knocked prone.
Yeah, yeet.
I have accuracy on this.
Oh.
Do I have anything else? Probably not. Oof.
Oh, that is a 11. It's exactly what you needed.
Oh. There you
So
go.
you're good. And I think nothing on a failed safe. You're good. As this Goliath comes down with its massive knuckle and hits the ground, knocking a bunch of mud and subalterns everywhere. But you're able to hold out. But with that, it is going to be a brave Goliath and shoot you with his drum shotgun at engaged range. So that is 1 difficulty.
A bold move.
Oh, miss! Huge miss as it just fires blankly, and it will do an engineering save on its turn. Then at the end of its turn, let's see engineering stats.
Yeah,
Engineering
just have to check an
saves. See what
Inti
happens.
No.
It is alive.
You
All the burn
bastard.
goes away as the mud from its power knuckle just douses all the flames. Cool. And downfall, you're no longer affected by crush targeting.
Cool.
All right. How long does hack slash last till the end of your next turn?
Hack slash rude until they perform a successful systems check as a quick action.
Fuck. Okay, cool. All right, that's the end of my turn. I have Scalpel and Kaiser.
Or shutdown.
Do you want me to go, Mr.
Yeah,
Kaiser?
I only have melee weapons, so go ahead.
You're back to your old tricks. Alrighty. From my current position, am I able to burninate these 3 annoying subalterns if they're in the way and the Goliath, or will I have to
Should be.
move?
Let's find
I
out.
think I can, but it's just like that awkward spot where it's like, can I?
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Where are you trying to go?
Burninate these 3 as well.
And the Goliath? No, you can't get that.
Yeah,
Goliath.
okay, I have to move. Alrighty, so I think I can hit both the Goliaths maybe though. Ooh,
Depending
that
on what
seems
the
spicy.
watch out, you may be taking a Overwatch because I don't know what the threat is on his drum shotgun.
5. Yeah, I'll take the Overwatch. So
Alrighty.
that's 5.
Overwatch.
So shoot me.
Overwatch coming in
Hit
at
me.
1 difficulty. 1 difficulty because I'm engaged with Kaiser.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
that's a hit.
Here's a hit.
I
That
take
is-
another 2 damage.
Another 2 damage.
Bonk. Alrighty, cool. Okie dokie. Then, so that is, I think that was here, so that's 3 movement. So it's still got a decent amount. And yes, I would like to hit them both, please.
Let's see if we can do that.
You're starting all.
Yeah, so we're...
Moved left. Yep, that hits both, I think.
Does that hit both? Let's see.
One to the right. One to the right.
1 to the right.
Like,
Let's see.
It
twist
looks-
it one this way.
It would have hit both.
Yeah,
How you
see,
had it.
there. Oh, whoopsie. There, and then I think it's under this
Yeah.
sprite.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, but yeah, I think you can do it.
It's wonky, yeah, but I'm going to burn them. Thank you.
Nice.
very
Go for it.
much.
So no subalterns.
Um,
Goliaths, nice.
Okay, so I don't get any bonuses for CQB, I don't think. So it's just the flat. All right.
Yeah, it looks like they're out of your range.
Pew. Pew.
14 is a hit on one of them. I'll see this one to the right, the one to the left. and the one from me.
Yeah. Okay, then the other guy. Boop.
That is also a hit. So that is 5 damage to this one. Let's see. That goes to a number, and then it is 5 damage on this one. Nice. They both now had 4 burn.
I believe. Do you guys want me to do more clearing or just hit them both again?
Honestly, do what you want to do. We've got a decent-ish path through the subalterns.
Kaiser's probably gonna off that one now. Can you do 4 damage for sure, Kaiser?
I hope so. I mean, I can also boost over the jump over them.
You got hops. All right. I will use the last 2 of my move. Okay, my ruler is really weird now that I'm size 2. It doesn't function like it used to. Which
Yeah,
you
that's
can-
a weird thing with
Yeah, it's
Install
weird.
something
Yeah.
for that.
All right.
Oh, I do.
Am I able to place myself here?
Yeah. So it's 10 feet down. It's okay. You can cap it like a foot off. Yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty, then I will burninate towards this Goliath and as
Right.
many subalterns as I can.
How are you doing this? With the overcharge?
Oh, yeah, overcharge. Sorry, I am absolutely a scatterbrain moron. Yes, overcharge at D3. Boop.
Like that. Let's see if we can
Another
get
heat.
dope.
Is that?
Another heat?
Would you prefer me to get rid of the guys on this line here?
Honestly, that's
friends,
fine.
Or
That's fine.
that's
Yeah.
fine. Alrighty, burnination then.
All right, those subalterns are all burned away. Let me give me 1 second.
See within 3.
grab
Oh,
the, Yeah, let me grab these guys real quick.
just gotta clean up my stuff.
All right,
Alright,
give me
that's within
give me
3.
attack on that Goliath.
It's within 3, so I get my CQB. Bloop. Burn.
Matches are hit.
damage.
Which is a critical. And so that's another 5 damage on that Goliath.
Then something less fun. I have one last action, so that was 1 burn, then overcharge burn. So I can't do another skirmish, can I? So
No.
instead, I'll hack with my shitty weak computer, I guess. I'm gonna hack the this one.
Since there's range 5, yeah, you're good. Yep.
Oh wait, Caesar, do you want a lock on to
I'll
help
take
you
it.
with? Yeah, I'll just lock on that guy.
All right, I think your range. Yeah, you're good. Yep.
Yeah, my sensor range is where is it?
5.
5, yeah. So
Cool.
yeah, he's in.
It is locked onto.
I always forget how pathetic the Genghis sensors are.
I know. All right, Scalpel, that was the end of your turn.
Yes.
Kaiser, your turn.
Okay, so I will go ahead and overcharge to skirmish.
Okie dokie.
Okay, exactly what I needed to be in the danger zone.
Nice.
And now, thanks to that, I have access to my plasma talents.
Nice.
And let's see how this goes. Actually, I'm gonna attack with my torch for the skirmish, so I can get that nice little duelist dice.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
a hit.
that's at least 4
That's-
damage.
That's a hit. Yeah, it's going down.
Nice.
That Goliath is donezo as it is destroyed.
Oh yeah, and now that I'm in the danger zone, my speed is actually now 6.
Dope.
You're in
So
difficult
I will,
terrain.
You're in difficult. Oh, yeah, boost. Yeah, boost. Yeah.
Yeah, he boosts.
and then use my
Yes.
other action to skirmish. And I'm gonna do my plasma talents. So
Okay.
no one get within 3.
Oh, you get add 2 heat to yourself because
Yes, I have deep well sync, so I'm resistant to my own heat.
Oh, nice.
So you're doing the angry flail, and you're gonna hurt everyone.
Oh yeah.
Mad
Anyone
dogs
Will this
off
apply
unleash.
to the subalterns?
Yeah, that's fine.
They have to move more than 1 squares, and I don't imagine these
Oh.
subalterns move.
Nope, they don't.
So yeah. I also have what's that fun thing? New Cav 2.
That is a hit
For 7 damage.
for 7 damage
Does
upon
this thing
this.
have any resistance?
No,
Okay.
Goliath going down.
And
Oh, it's still up. It's taking
Yeah,
damage
it's
though.
still up.
that is my turn.
All right, Kaiser. With that, that is the end of round 2, start of round 3. And I will add in. You
Additional
know it,
friendship.
you love them. More berserker grunts.
I really like how
More
they're
things
designing
for
the
Dawnfall to
party.
just murder
off the bat.
immediately.
Berserker grunt going right here. I got berserker grunt going. Let's see, right here. Berserker grunt going right here. Another berserker grunt going right here. And
Bang
I
on the
will add
money.
don't get another breacher, but we get not a breacher, but we don't get another Goliath, but we get a breacher popping up.
Ooh.
And let
how
me add
interesting.
these boogers to the
It's so
turn
nice
order.
that they start off in difficult terrain. I don't even have to be a memer.
Crawling on the mud. All right, let
They
me.
come
Pushing
to
them
die.
right back.
They
You
come
guys
from
want
the
that?
dirt. We shall return them to it.
Hold on, let me add their activation in here. And I shall go first, activating my breacher.
Did we go first last turn?
Yeah, you guys. No. It's whoever went
It's that we
last.
last.
Oh,
Yeah. Saying
Yep.
D&D.
My breacher is going to activate its breach ram.
Oh.
Let me see. And I am going to fly 6 spaces. I'm going to go move 6 spaces, ignoring engagement, passing through, but not blah, blah. Objects take 10, 20, blah, blah. The breacher, blah, blah, destroys them and continues path. If they have spaces,
I can't tell. Is it 3 hexes away from me?
Let's check real quick. From one of your things. It is, yes.
It would provoke an Overwatch.
I think I ignore reactions. Let me see, engagement.
Passing through.
Check
Yes, it is a reaction.
What'd you say?
Oh yeah, it's a reaction, so it'd be ignored.
No,
I don't.
think it. I don't think it.
Breach moves 6
No, it
spaces in
doesn't.
line, ignoring engagement, but not reactions.
Yeah. You
Oh,
can still whip it.
here's a fun little thing. With Primal Fury, when I use my plasma talents once per turn, and it moves more than 1 space within threat, which it is, I get to do a free Overwatch that doesn't count against my regular ones.
Nice.
Oh.
He's an angry boy.
Anger.
Rip.
8 is a miss.
Oh no.
Still takes reliable 2 AP.
All right, reliable 2
That's
AP.
pretty wonderful, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
That's pretty good. Let me check to make sure this thing doesn't have anything weird.
Okay, does anyone else have the glitch that, regardless of what licenses you have, Plasma Talon shows up as a takeable weapon?
Yeah, that's a comp.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't
that's
seen it.
no
Let me just take some plasma
Um,
talons.
Yeah. It's
Mount
weird.
2 of them on 4. Have 4 of them on your mech.
Yeah, so I'm going to. I will have moved 2 spaces before I did that, and then I'll breach ram, going 6 right here, destroying all of that in my way. So let me.
He
That's
really
a little...
just samurai slashed you.
Cha-ching! Let's see. I should really have this. Oh, I do have this stuff. I have
Agility or be knocked prone.
Yes, give me an agility.
Luckily, even being prone, you're still pretty good.
The Shopty don't give a fuck. Agility. Woo. What's the target?
Yeah, you're good.
Target is, let's see. Target is, give me a second. I'm pretty sure you beat it though. 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. So that's destroyed. That's destroyed.
Do the subbies
two
also
more-
take damage? Because they are
no, they don't take
damage.
And then I will that was a quick action. Then I'll hit you with my drum shotguns, which are very inaccurate. Not drum shotguns. What are they called? They're called dual shotguns. They attack twice.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh my god. Better, but still not good.
Actually, give me a second. That
He's
might hit me.
trying.
That might. No,
Oh.
my evade's 8.
Oh no, and this is.
Oh,
And that is the end of the breacher's turn. That was a move. Yeah, they're good. End of the turn.
Cry havoc and let loose the dogs of war.
Do it.
Woo!
Dawnfall, please. Just delete everything, please. Thank you.
1,
He's exactly on the
2,
money.
Bang! Bang!
3, and an assault rifle. There we go.
Yay!
I was
Let me-
built for this shit.
Feel like the spree.
I like to imagine
me-
Q-Teppy's just sitting here doing the finger guns and just going bang, bang, and watching them.
Meanwhile, Shaka's sitting there going, ah! Or Kanye's sitting there going, ah!
Right.
Yeah, these
Kanye
berserker grunts.
Maniacally.
The second they're like crawling out the ground, they're just getting blasted by this shot.
I live again. Ah!
All right, nice.
And then my ass is going to. I'm just gonna boost and go my 4 up there.
All right, I think.
Am I eating
you
an
will be
Overwatch?
attacked. Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
you'll be attacked by the drum shotguns.
Do it.
It'll cost you 2 movement to go atop there because it's
Boost.
you have jump jet.
Jump jets.
Okay, cool. All right. So drum shotguns coming in at you again at 2 difficulty. First one, not drum, dual shotguns.
That one hits.
All right, so that is 6 damage.
Oof. Okay. I am at the 5 HP.
Nice.
And the squish.
Alrighty. With that, is that any return or?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Nice. I'll activate my Goliath. It is going to try and power knuckle Kaiser. So give me a save, Kaiser.
What?
Oh, all characters in range 2. Nice. No one else is range 2. You're good. Nothing's happening. The Goliath will then try and let's see here. What can we do? It's gonna try and scoot over one space right here.
Are you
So
trying to get out of difficult terrain? Hunty.
It moves or so it doesn't trigger my my special reaction that's free one
Okay.
turn, but I think that triggers my regular Overwatch, the once per round.
Got you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, you decide to move. It's your funeral.
Go for it.
Okay, so plasma talents.
That is a hit for 4 damage.
And
Nuka Cav.
there's a
Oh, you're
Oh.
using a cab, right?
yes, I did last turn.
Yep.
Oh yeah, right.
It's only on your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It-
also that.
Yeah, it's only your turn too, yeah.
And also, reading a Weep Shaka, Primal Fury, one of it says, target struck by the Ankito's plasma talents immediately becomes mobilized until the start of its next turn.
Interesting. When we see this, where's this from? Press it.
Um,
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
trait.
yeah, it's the trait of Primal Fury.
Oh,
Dad
nice.
can't
Oh.
move.
Well, I will use my drum shotgun on you at no difficulty. Get
Oh,
blasted,
that would have
boy!
started when your movement started.
Oh, really?
because it was an Overwatch.
Oh, fuck.
He's right.
You're
he's
right. You're right.
Back into that difficult terrain you go.
What was your evasion? Yeah, I missed. That's gonna miss because one difficulty on that would have missed.
Okay. Yeah.
Alrighty, that is it. I will now do a engineering save to see if I die.
Check.
Check.
Rip.
Oh, it hit burns down to the ground, Goliath.
Yay!
Yeah, that's gone.
I enjoy burning things.
It is you all's turn.
Scupper, if you will.
You want me to clear out this?
Yeah, clear the
Yes.
dance floor.
Mm-hmm.
Clear the floor. Alrighty. Alrighty. Where's the best spot for the card? I think it's like there-ish. Alrighty. I'll move 3 up to there. I believe I can do that just fine. Because his body starts not where his foot is. And then I will do a skamash to burninate in this general direction.
Okay, let's get those.
Oh,
things.
can I? Oh, let's see. I can't get the breacher.
Do you have one more movement, or could you have gone
I
there?
yeah, I have 2 more movement. But this position just misses the breacher.
No, because it starts from the corner of your thing.
Oh, does it? Well, I used 2 movement to go there. So I have 3
Oh.
movement left, and we'll burninate the breacher.
Yeah, as long as a side of your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you should
for I'm used to 40k rules where you measure a cone from the base of the dude, not just
Gotcha.
off it.
Got you. Yep.
Any towel.
Oh, and this breacher does have soft cover. I think I missed it for last time, but the breacher has soft cover because subalterns.
Let's see if I've got anything for that. No,
Well,
I
you
know.
have overcharge because you're gonna
I
kill
do.
the subalterns. So
Yeah,
hit it again.
I mean, obviously. But do I have something for ignoring soft cover, or is that my build later? I think it might be later.
Simper Victim lets you do that at the end of at the end of Vanguard, but I don't know if you have
Yeah,
Vanguard
I
3
think I'm
yet.
thinking that. Not quite yet, unfortunately. But I will burn this dude. Perish, my friend. So 1 difficulty.
Yup.
Oh, actually, I could lock on first. Because I don't really need my movement, so I don't need a boost. I will lock on, and then use my lock on. So it's just a normal roll.
Nice. Tis a hit.
Yay!
That
Burn.
is a 4 burn on the breacher. It has 1 armor.
Okay, so that's the energy ignored.
Yep.
Fortunate for him. Alrighty. Then these little friends get deleted.
Oh, they do. Oh. Bye, subalterns.
Bye,
Oh,
subaltern.
Eat
Yeah,
shit, so 3PO.
Yeah, you burn all the
Okay.
subalterns around this breacher.
Okay, I shouldn't hit Dawnfall with this. So can I please rotate it to hit some subalterns over here and
Okay.
see if I can get the breacher too?
You
It should
Oh.
not hit Dawnfall.
I mean,
don't
I'm
know.
fine with just throwing more on
And
the
this,
breacher.
this is an overcharge that you're doing this with?
Yeah, I'm overcharging. Sorry. Forgot to click. Whoop.
That's a
I'm
tight
now
sell,
in the
Chief.
danger zone.
It's a tight sell, Chief.
Nice.
Cool. Can I angle it so it can hit the breacher, or is that not on the cards?
That's probably as best you can get if you want to hit the subalterns too.
Oh, might have to wiggle around
I-
first.
I'm fine walking around the subalterns. You've cleared a lot of them.
Let's see.
I'm less fine walking next to a breacher.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, that'll do me.
Okay. Give me another attack on the breacher.
This time I do not get accuracy or anything,
Nope.
so it's 1 difficulty.
Oh, no, because he has no soft cover now because the subalterns are dead.
Yeah,
Oh.
the subaltern's gone. You fixed that problem.
Burnt all his cover.
You can't hit me. I have an impenetrable shield. Where did it
This
go?
is a hit. That is another
Wonderful.
4 burn. That is 8 burn on this dutard.
He also now takes 2 heat and an extra 1d6 damage. Energy damage. So that is Nukacav 2.
Okay.
Where is the clicker? Can I not click
Just
it?
roll
I
a
can't click
d6.
it. Boop. 4
Woo.
extra damage.
4 extra damage. That will. Still, it is alive.
You bastard. Okay. Then I think I'll just use to. So this would get into difficult terrain. So I'll use both my movement that I've got left to go there.
Okay. You'll be one
Are
thing
you
on top of
within
this. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good. Let's see.
Okay.
Considering I've burnt the shit out of this Goliath, I don't think there's any subalterns under him.
How do I? There we go. Sweet. Cool. Yeah. So you're a little bit on top of this Goliath, but you're good. Alrighty. Scalpel at end of your turn. I now have Kaiser and Abiku.
Yep. Do you mind if I go, Kaiser?
Nope.
Abiku, during Scalpel's clearing of the dance floor, switched from the M. Bison folded arms back to his kind of arms behind the back, hands grasping each other stance as he kind of looks on at the destruction and whistles to himself a little Impakane tune. And seeing that the breacher is still up, he is going to just kind of look at it, and as a protocol, I'm going to fire the Unkonto at it.
Nice. Give me an attack.
Oof.
Ooh!
It's not a hit.
That is not a hit. That is a miss.
It is not a hit, but I only care about law of position. I can move 2 spaces before or after an attack with a launcher weapon, which the Unkonto is.
Dude,
So I'm
you
just
need
gonna
skirmisher
one.
2. Or yeah, skirmisher 2, so you can move 4.
True.
That'd be good.
Just gonna pop right there. Just gonna kind of skip off the ledge, land, walk up.
Nice.
Now the question is, do I want to move or let me see something. That's 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just this not my path exactly. It's like this 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
And then 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
And I think I am going to, let's see.
You are impaired. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm impaired into the end of this round.
Yep.
I think. So apologies, I should have made that last thing with a
Oh,
different.
you're good. You're good.
But what I'm going to do, I think, is just boost.
All right. That can be 2 spaces up.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll move 5 here.
Cool. You have 1 more quick action left.
Do I? Okay. In that case, I could lock on to something, but all the good targets are dead.
The breach is still alive.
Yeah, I can lock on to the breacher. Might as well learn some things about it.
Alrighty. Breacher is it has I'll just show you.
Yeah.
It's too much
That's
to
fine.
do that. Let's see. Boom. There you go.
Thank you. And that will be my turn. Just kind of still whistling to myself.
Nice. All right, Kaiser. Your turn, Kaiser.
All right. So let's move here.
Are you boosting?
Oh yeah, I guess I have to get there. So yeah, I'm gonna boost, jump over all that mess, and then regular move for
Okay.
my 6, and then I will barrage.
Cool.
So let's
Oh
start.
yeah, you boosted and you moved, so you have one quick action left.
All right. In that case, I am going to skirmish.
Cool.
And yeah, skirmish, plasma talents, no bonuses. Here we go. And then there's new cap if it hits.
Oh, that's just a hint. Oh, this breacher's dead.
Oh. And
Oh
Kaiser
god.
Just jumps out of, from the breacher's perspective, he was hidden behind the Goliath and he just jumps out of nowhere, charges him, and then just like grabs him in his mouth and keeps on pressing with his jaws until it stops moving, and he's
Oh my
still
God.
carrying parts of the breacher with him.
Oh my god. And and Joseph is just frothing inside the mech. He's just
No,
frothing.
he's just like thinking like,
Oh yeah, I forgot.
tea.
dreams. I forgot.
weird
of
dreams.
Dreams of pie.
I love how your
Nice.
combat has gone from like surgeon's precision and like sycophantic murder to base like primal ferocity.
Yeah, that's what the Enkidu does. Like the
Yeah.
original version of it made its pilots go fucking crazy.
Pumped me full of that slightly distasteful juice.
Yeah, exactly.
This isn't my blue milk.
Basically just getting testosterone injections.
Cool. All right, so that's the end of round. Is that in your turn, Kaiser?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Well,
that is the
actually, I can
end-
move 2 spaces, so
You.
there we go. That's it.
That is the end of round 3. The start of round 4. The start of round 4, I will add in another breacher, and I will add in 4 more berserker grunts. And they are, one's coming in right here. Say one right here, one right here, and then one. Let's say, let's put you right here, buddy. So let me add you all to the turn order.
Fantastic.
And cool. I will use let's see here. Breacher. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? Interesting. Let's let the Berserker Grunt go actually. So this Berserker Grunt, let's see.
You just really want Berserker Grunts to actually be able to do something rather than die immediately.
Oh dude, I do. I so want them.
Dude, when I'm
I need
DMing,
it.
I've had berserkers in some variety in every encounter for the last 3 encounters. They have yet to be useful.
Oops. Shit. Let me add those guys back in. My bad. I had the wrong ones in. I think one was right there, and I think one was a little bit to the top as well. Boom. Cool. All right. Yeah. Now, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. It is this one. This Berserker Grunt is going to go. It is going to activate its avalanche charge, moving 5 spaces, ignoring engagement.
Who's
and
under
it
my
will-
legs?
Yeah, just running through your legs.
Skitter, huh?
With its chain axe.
Alrighty. That's a
That's
no from me.
A miss. Another attack with a chain axe as it's swinging wildly.
That's a no from me.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, you're not
Shocker.
better the next round.
Shaka, are you
hit?
Shaka, are you okay? Do you need to talk?
That is in for my Berserker Grunt. Y'all's turn.
This is a goddamn mood for GMing though, Jesus Christ.
You're
know,
right.
All
I
of my
know.
rolls when I GM are just the worst.
Absolutely. So,
I've got some pretty good rolls.
No pose. A Biku
Fantastic.
next to Dawnfall, like, do it.
go burr. Bang, 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 bang.
And that
Goodbye,
doesn't
grunts.
exist, go brr.
Oh, they're all gone.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
they're within range 15.
no
They all
chat.
perish.
Alrighty. All my Berserker Grunts are
And
gone.
And
Burn,
I
one
will.
quick action, right?
That was one quick action. I'm going to, and that burns my. Unfortunately, that burns my 2 heat from Nuke Cav 2, which is unfortunate. Do I have any other horrible things I can do to people with hack slash? Not super really. Okay.
I made a mistake.
What have you done?
You're within my threat range.
I haven't moved yet.
Oh,
Don't
it's whenever you enter, exit, or move my threat range.
I haven't moved yet.
Well, yeah.
Well, Dawnfall's staying put.
Thanks, Kaiser.
My bad.
Kaiser's just...
If that's the case, I'm
the body of the breacher around.
just like looking at me like weird froth coming from the teeth. I'm just gonna smart gun the breacher.
Okay.
This is smart, so it is against defense, and it is accurate and seeking.
Cool.
Fuck. What's its E defense?
I'm pretty sure that's a hit. Check
Oh.
it out. Mm,
Let me check real quick.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
4 kinetic.
For kinetic goes down to 3 kinetic.
Unfortunate. And apparently I'm just staying right here.
Well, there you go.
Am I in Kaiser's threat range?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
Okay.
I can't
Just-
measure 3
beyond it?
because I'm a size 2, and apparently that ruins your rule.
No, you're. Bigo,
Yeah.
you're not. You're not.
The ruler,
Okay.
it's weird.
Does anyone mind if I?
it's-
I know
my
it's
turn.
an enemy turn. I'm
The
just,
yeah.
breacher gets to blow us
Yeah.
up.
All right, I will activate my breacher.
Hey, mate,
it
can
is-
you clearly piss off?
Interesting. What do I want to do here at the breacher? Breacher doesn't have a lot of great things.
And then Scalpel's threat too, huh?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the flamethrower does not actually have threat.
Oh, okay. Well, everyone
so
has
it does
threat-
get the threat 1.
Yeah,
but,
threat
like,
Not beyond it. It's too far. Got it.
yeah.
Don't have any other
Once I
shotguns
get
equipped.
Vanguard 2, if they move into my threat at all, then I'll still shoot them. But my intent is to get the Tortuga shotgun for
Yeah.
fun times.
All right. The breacher is going to see here. Let's skedaddle over here. It's gonna move 1 right here, 2 right here, and then it's going to use its breach ram. The breach ram coming at you. There. Give me a save, and I forgot this last time, but it also has superior ram. This case, save comes in at 1+ difficulty.
Alright, who's this against?
Just you. Sorry, couple. Yeah, you.
Yes, okay, doggy. I give, so it's a hull check, was it?
It's agility.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
So you must pass the agility saver be pitched out of the way. So he comes out 1 difficulty.
Okay.
Doesn't
So-
Wallflower have difficulty, or is it just the regular Genghis?
8.
Ooh.
Is a
For-
miss. You are knocked prone.
The World Killer has weak computer.
Can he knock me prone even though I'm bigger than him?
Yep.
And there's a specific trait that says you cannot knock you down if you're smaller.
Oh, really?
Yep. And I don't think
Yeah.
Genghis has it.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
the Barbarossa thing.
A couple
Yeah,
have it,
yeah.
'cause I think the Drake
Double check
also has it.
No, I got nothing about prone, and I did not get that fancy boy thing that lets me be annoying about prone. Alrighty, I am prone.
Alrighty. And you're gonna
I've
have 2
fallen.
dual shotgun attacks coming in at you at now 1 difficulty.
Ouchie. My fears.
Oh,
Well,
That's 2
it appears that I
difficulty.
said no, thank you.
Oh,
you hit!
finally.
You hit me! This is the first time you hit me!
6 damage.
3 damage.
So I will take 3 damage, actually. Thank you very much.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I'm just cruising.
You reckon 3
Alrighty.
fucking armor on that thing?
It
Yeah.
has 3 armor,
Yeah,
damn.
3 armor.
but it has
You
very
can
little
make it
health.
more. Yeah, it's only got 6 health default, which is like pathetic.
Then the
I have more health in it
will-
without health boost.
Breacher will then move 1, 2, 3. If I can get some cover. 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll move right there. That's the end of the Breacher's turn.
Is it in any kind of cover?
Nope. Behind the Goliath, it is. Soft
Gotcha.
cover. It's not adjacent. Actually, let me put him adjacent, so that makes sense. Yeah, it's adjacent now.
Getting up is my entire movement, right?
Yup.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you can always
Alright.
boost though.
Yeah,
Well, it doesn't stop you
I
from.
probably
It doesn't stop you from attacking.
You could still
yeah,
move,
yeah,
but
absolutely.
you'd have like
Um,
half your movement while prone.
okay, so I'd have, right, if I'm moving as prone, so it's still better to get up anyway. Who
wanna
else
get up?
is in the running for a turn?
I mean,
Kaiser.
all I want to do
We have
was
Biku, Kaiser, and Scalpel.
Okay. Does anyone else have a plan? Because mine was originally get up, move over here. Oh, not get up, move over here and burninate all of those. But now it is because I can't move that quick. Just burninate him.
all
if
I was
I
planning on doing was
free up and just boost, then I'll do that again. But like, I want this
Oh.
man dead.
all I was planning on doing was shooting the Imkonto at it and just kind of skipping down the path.
Okay. Kaiser, do you have a plan?
I will likely be able to keep it from moving.
Okay. Well, he's not going to be moving for a little bit anyway because, we get turns. Do you
Yep.
want me to get up and lay damage on him and soften him up for you, or do you want me to clear the rest of that for you and I to get through?
I mean, there's a lot of empty spaces where I could just boost to.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
you have your stupid jetpack. I'm the only slow one. Even though I've got that EVA, I can fly.
Oh yeah, those wings aren't for show.
I do not have vestigial wings.
Yeah, you just launched yourself with pure gasoline.
But
It's
this
literally
fucking diesel fucking rocket.
literally the fucking Mark 1 attempting flight in first Iron Man movie.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
So do you want me to soften up the breacher or just go on my merry way?
You can go on your merry way.
Alrighty.
Probably
I'll-
best for you. That way, Kaiser isn't putting you in threat range again.
Oh yeah, I have to move away from everyone.
Convenient because he's an angry boy. Alrighty, I'm going to get up and then move with a boost up to here. So that's
You will
4.
be reacted to.
I'm guessing he's going to shoot me.
Yup. I'm
What are you
giving
gonna do to me? Shoot?
Dual
What are you
shotgun.
gonna do? Shoot me?
Trophies.
Oh my
No,
god.
it's a miss.
Looks like you missed.
That is
Oh,
a
You nearly
no.
shot your own toe.
Oh no, he
Oh.
hit.
Oh, hit. damage.
Does that structure you?
Yeah, potentially, unless my paint goes off again. Let's
You
go.
could always.
Paint.
You can
Paint,
always
brace.
brace. You can just
Alright.
brace. Like, I don't think it'll be a big issue.
thought
I'd
that
for
would-
you.
not
wouldn't save you.
brace because then my turn's gone.
Yeah. Well, it's not your
Already.
turn would be gone, but next turn it would be.
So that's
Yeah.
3 damage. That will structure me. So I'm gonna see if paint works.
Yo, what? This worked. Fucking paint
Times
works
I've seen
twice.
paint go off.
And
It's
that
always been you.
Baby, you know I love that paint.
You know I love the paint. You know I love the paint. Yes, lethal shotguns just blast off the side of your Genghis. This thing is new, minted, and printed, and it is not trying to take any damage.
Okie dokie. Meinen Flammenwerfer, es war Flammen.
Nice. Let's do whatever you just said.
Jawohl.
are we the baddies?
Alrighty.
Well,
Alright. I don't want
Yeah.
to
Well,
do
we don't
brand
have skulls on us. They have skulls on them.
How do you want to do it? You want to
If
trace it?
I do want, okay, I'm going to -1 from my movement and go here instead to
Okay.
see if I can
Is that within
animation.
3 of Kaiser? In which case, don't.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah,
Is
that's what
it?
it
Oh,
said.
I
Yeah.
can't remember. All right, I shall not then. I will not seppuku
We
onto.
don't need to get rid of
in-
every last one.
But
Yeah.
I enjoy doing that. I want to get rid of them all. Alrighty, goodbye, all of them.
Okay. Yep, they're dead.
Actually, can I go right one? Because he's
right
gonna
one?
be in the way of my big
let's see.
fucking ass.
Let's see. Boom,
Yeah.
like that. Cool.
Yes.
Yes, they all
I could
go
actually
bye-bye
probably
as
get
you
him
go.
without losing any more.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could probably scoot over one. And then you scoot over and you just you do like a sweeping motion with your flamethrower, just burning all the subalterns, burning them all.
Then I'll use my last 2 movement from the boost to go.
Cool. Alrighty, we have
On my turn.
oh, we got Abiku and Kaiser.
Good fucking pig.
Abiku or Kaiser. Kaiser, do you have anything spectacular to do?
Just gonna go back and ruin the Breacher's stay.
Oh, okay. You want me to lock on to it for you?
That'd be nice.
Okay,
Ooh.
I'll just go.
I just
I'll
noticed the time. It's getting a bit close.
I think we probably are gonna, rush to the thing. But yeah, Abiku, as a protocol, is going to activate the Punto. I'm gonna shoot at that breacher. I get 1 difficulty, right?
It is it has off curves, hard cover, so it's 2 difficulty.
It's 2
Brother, get the
difficulty. That is actually fine by me.
Yes.
Oh wait. Sorry. I don't know if you
Yeah,
have.
that's fine.
Is it arcing?
Is it what?
Is it arcing?
No, it is not. It is
Oh,
just a launcher.
okay. My bad.
But it
You don't have
doesn't
line of sight.
matter.
You don't have line of sight.
Oh, I don't have line of sight. Okay.
My bad.
No, you're fine. I thought my elevated position might be enough, but
You're 10 feet up. The Goliath is 30 feet, and then the breacher's it can hide behind it.
you're right. Okay. Then I can't give it then I can't lock onto it. My apologies. I would have hit even with the hard cover. That sucks. Then in that case, Kaiser, if you want to go before me, or I guess I can just finish my turn and just leave. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave.
If you want,
Get out of here.
you
yeah,
can shoot a
mission
subaltern
objectives.
to get. You can shoot a subaltern to
Well-
get your free movement.
yeah. I was about to say, can I just shoot a subaltern?
You totally can. Yeah.
Yeah, just like this subaltern in particular.
You put a hole through that subaltern group, killing 3 of them.
And then I'm gonna just shoot them with chaff missiles, and then I will use.
Okay, they're all dead.
LP. Yeah. And when I shoot them with chaff missiles, I'm gonna move 1, 2.
Cool.
And over comms, I'm going to say, Scalpel, Kaiser, finish it up. Enough time. Finish it up. No more time to play. And then
by
I'm
the
gonna.
way, speaking of having no more time to play, I do actually have an appointment in very soon. I'm guessing there's not much that I need to do other than like move and turn and eat, pretty much. Would I be able to duck out early?
Yeah, I think you're good. Yeah, I think you're good. I mean, I'm just gonna attack the last person, the closest person.
Okay, cool. So that's either me or Kaiser.
If you guys decide just to hightail it, we can actually just end it here. If you guys are okay with that, or how you guys want to play it?
That's fine by me.
I'm cool
Yeah.
with that. Like anything that pops up at this point is getting one
Murder.
turn by Dawnfall and then killed by me or Kaiser. Because that's how it's done every turn.
Exactly. Are you guys okay with that?
One easy trick.
I'm cool with that.
What about the rest of you?
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
Kaiser.
And Kaiser?
Hello?
Are you free
Yeah,
to
yeah.
battle?
Okay. Cool.
Are you
Cool,
good?
cool, cool. Are you good, Kaiser? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, as you all burn these subalterns and such and make your way past this horde, Adina comes into you and reminds you and informs you that these type events right here, where these sepulchres, I can't even pronounce that word, sepulcher, special.
Sepulcher.
Yeah, sepulcher. Yeah, these sepulcher type events are happening all across Hyrcenia and mainly near the grain towns. And she is directing you to go help the refugees at the grain towns evacuating. So that's where you'll be headed next.
Will we? Quick question. Will we have time to use a repair?
Yes, you do. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
wonderful.
Time
Right,
for us.
yeah.
Type it in the chat. Type it in the chat.
Okay. In Foundry chat or in our chat?
In Discord chat. The Discord.
Yeah.
chat.
Okay.
Quick
That'll be easy.
question, Shaka.
Yep.
Can I wanted to know, could I, instead of like repairing on the way there, as part of like the last thing, since we were ending off on my turn, as part of like the last things I could do, could I? I thought we had another turn, but if we don't, but assuming we had another turn, what I was going to do was basically, what is it called when you
Stabilize.
stabilize? Thank you. That way I could just repair my health.
Oh yeah, you still use repair. I mean, either way, it would be the same.
It would just be one. Okay.
Yeah, it'd be one repair either way. Yeah.
All right, then never mind. Thank you.
Also gonna do that.
Yeah. I'm
Alright.
just repairing my health.
Yeah. Just throw it in chat so we remember. I don't think you guys. Yeah. None of you guys had any. All you guys are just gonna use one. Or Kaiser is not gonna use any.
Yeah. I've
Guys-
just lost my paint. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, yeah. We can. When do you guys? When can you guys play again? Friday, or should we wait for next week?
So about that, you know how I was doing every. Yeah.
Oh,
go.
see you, Gear.
Thanks
We-
for
we can actually-
jamming,
See ya.
Shaka. Thanks for
Bye,
playing,
yeah.
everyone. Goodbye.
We can end the
Okay, see you.
recording here. We can end the recording
cool.
here.
All right. Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.